I show what y'all doing. I'm putting hard work in it. Everything I got, bet your ass I earned it. Up early, full 30. You wanna make clean money, gotta get dirty. Tie your boots up, look in the driveway. That ain't a new truck, that's an old Chevy. Spray can, black paint, looking ready. She gets me where I gotta go. Black Betty, digging holes, loading dirt, driving nails. Got a bunch of stickers on the soul lunch pail. Yeah, hard hat with a flag on the back. And if you don't like that, then it's you, Jack. You, Jack. Get it in till it's time to go. Clock out, get on down the road. This old truck gets me where I gotta go. But she only plays rock and roll. Tough shit, hard work every day. I ain't got a lot, but at least I'm getting paid. Hard work, dirty hands, clean money, oh Lord, yeah. Aloha everyone, this is Steve Harloha channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Go on now, I'll wait. Alright, now that the like button has been smashed, let's have some fun. Tough shit, hard work every day. I ain't got a lot, but at least I'm getting paid. Getting paid. Hard work, dirty hands, clean money. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh, I show what y'all doing. I'm at the bar drinking, work my ass off just to make it to the weekend. So pour a long shot of Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, Johnny Walker, I'm an animal. Let's crack a cold one. It's been a hot day. Up by the first round, I finally got paid. I'm just a simple man, making honest living. Came a long way from being locked up in prison. Yeah, get it in till it's time to go. Clock out, get on down the road. This old truck gets me where I gotta go. But she only plays rock and roll. Tough shit, hard work every day. I ain't got a lot, but at least I'm getting paid. Hard work, dirty hands, clean money, oh Lord, yeah. Tough shit, hard work every day. I ain't got a lot, but at least I'm getting paid. Getting paid. Hard work, dirty hands, clean money, oh Lord, yeah. Lord, yeah. Alright. I love all y'all. I appreciate you and your support. Y'all ready for this? Let's do this.
Stop, drop up, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh no, that's how the riders roll. Stop, drop up, shut 'em down, open up shop. Oh no, that's how the riders roll. Hey, what you got to say? There's money in the ghetto. Hollywood, having money in the ghetto. This life shit, this life.
Aloha, everyone. I thought I said that 30 seconds ago, but I was still muted. Now I'm stuck on. There we go. Aloha, Poor Dirt Farmer. Aloha, Indy, Benjamin Kandari, Snooks. Oh, you know what, Snooks? I never replied to your email, but long story short, how do I? Taken care of. Took your advice, I guess. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. You got me. Cheryl Rich. Aloha, Cheryl. And speaking of Cheryl Rich, she was the lucky winner of the month of December and got herself a wrench. How you like that? Michigan Outpost, aloha, good to see you. So again, I don't have nothing planned for today, except I was just thinking a minute ago because I say this every day for like 2 weeks now that I feel bad because I never call my mom back because every time I'm about to, it's too late. But what do you think? I should call her during the live. I can call her like right now. What do you guys think? One for yes and two for no. Because she has no idea. So it would definitely be a surprise. But then again, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want her voice on the YouTube. I have no idea. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Benjamin, Team Mom, right on. I like that. Ooh, plowing. Oh, shit. One of the reasons I moved out of Michigan. But all the luck to you, brother. I don't know, though, man. I don't, sometimes shoveling snow, well, plowing's a lot different than shoveling snow, but sometimes shoveling snow is, oh, that's why I've never had a gym membership. I always had shit to do to exercise. Hey, Brian, aloha, Brian. No shot yet, just plow. I had an uncle that did the plowing, and he had the plow and the big salt thing on the back and all that shit. And I would ride with him once in a while. Plowing can kind of be fun, but it's just the cold period for me. I just don't. Seriously, I know I said it probably 1,000 times on here, but if it gets below 70, I am freezing, which is only recent because after 15 years, then my body kind of came accumulated to this weather. But first 33 years of my life, I wouldn't be cold until it hit like below 45 or 40. Let's see. So I did want to do something else before. I do want to call my mom and surprise her, but I don't want to put her on the spot. And at the same time, I did want to watch this video because that freaking, I don't know his name, Yunk, Cenk, Yunk, from that weirdo from that political show, whatever, the annoying guy that nobody likes. Cheryl Rich, there's Cheryl Rich. What? Look at that, Cheryl Rich. Your name sticks out and it's blue. Look at that. Now Cheryl Rich cannot get timed out or blocked. None of that shit can happen to my favorite person in the world, Cheryl Rich. Best life, aloha. Buffalo looking guy, right? The buffalo looking guy. Yeah, that guy's a clown. But this Brian from Disturbing Illusion did a video. I haven't seen it yet, but it's happening. Junk Uyghurs' disgusting attempt to unite with the right. So that I want to. That seems like all right. Now what is this tool bag doing? Mr. Danny Cola, Mr. John Danny Cola. Chickens of War, aloha. Hey, Chickens of War, I know who that is. What's up, man? Good to see you. Oh, it says it right at the end. Before I even read the whole thing, I still figured it out before I read the whole thing. I remember that name. Upon a couple other. Good to see you, though, brother Ed. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. So what I'll do is play a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna text my mom and see what she says, and then hopefully we'll call her. But oh, first I got another story. I got to tell you guys something else first, because like a little over a week ago. Well, first of all, my phone, where you charge it, you plug it in to charge. That is like getting loose, so it doesn't always connect, and and I'm like, I've had this phone for a while. I wonder if I'm eligible for upgrade. Hey, what's up, ghetto? Good to see you, brother. And so I called T-Mobile, and because I've been with them for like 24 years or 22 years, over 20 years, a long freaking time. Bonnie's, aloha, Bonnie's, and of course, what's up, brother Creek? The lady that answers, she's like, "Oh yes, Mr. Harloha, yes, we could do that for you. Does that sound good to you? Okay, what do you want to?" And she's just like fast talking, and I'm like, "Slow down, lady." And it's like she was trying to scam me. It was pissing me off. So she's like saying, "Oh, you can get if you do this, but you have to add an extra line, and then you get $400 off the phone." I'm like, "I don't. I did that last time. I don't want an extra line. I did that last time. I had an extra line for like a year, and I think I texted like 7 times, and I never called anyone on it. So it's no, I'm not doing that." And so anyway, I got fed up with her, and I'm like, "I gotta think about it. I'll call you back." So then fast forward to 2 days ago, or actually after that, what had happened was my dang bank account got hacked again, and I swear that seems like it just happened a month ago. But so they blocked my card, can't use my card. It was like over $1,000 worth of shit, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to get a different bank account because it's like the fifth time in the last 2 years or 3 years tops. But that's a lot of times to keep getting hacked. So I'm waiting for my new card. So, then my phone bill is due and they're like, "Oh, your phone bill." And I'm like, "I can't pay you over the phone. My card's blocked. I'm waiting for the new one." So 2 nights ago, I went to the T-Mobile store to pay the bill because I had cash. And while I was there, I'm like, you know what? I'll ask about the upgrade here too, but I ain't going to say nothing about that phone call I had a week ago with the T-Mobile lady over the phone. And then I asked her, and she was like, "Oh yeah, let me look. Yep, you're eligible for an upgrade. What are you looking to get?" And I'm like, "I don't know. S24 Ultra looks pretty nice, but I'm like, all I have is enough to pay my phone bill. So if it's gonna cost me anything today, I can't do it." And she's like, "Oh, let me see. No, with this, you get 800 off." I'm like, 800. I'm like, the lady on the phone was saying 400, and actually, what was literally said, she said, "You get 800 off," and I just splurred out on accident. But I was like, "That bitch said 400." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Never mind." But anyway, everything happens for a reason, right? Like if I would have just went along with that lady on the phone, I ended up paying a lot more money. But so I went to pay a phone bill. I walked out with a brand new phone, and this thing is freaking humongous. Like literally, it's huge. It's twice as big as my last phone, the one I was used to. But yeah, huge. But it's got. I can't wait to go out and record. Can't wait till me and Nina go out and do some more stuff and get it all on video. So that, and then my card came yesterday, and they put the money back in my account yesterday as well. So actually, that was 3 stories actually, kind of 2, 3. Yeah, who cares? Anywho, I wasn't looking at chat. Who else came in? Anyone else come in? Whatever. Creek. Creek's at work. Much love to you, brother. I was listening to this comedian earlier. It's pretty funny. He's like, oh wait, 800 off with or without the trade in. Yep. Without the trade in, John, it was because the other thing is my line, hey, Brandon Mitchell, aloha. My account is set up as a business account. And the other cool part about it was I get a free line, not like the lady on the phone where I had to pay for a line. But when I went to the store, it wasn't 400 off, it was 800 off. And I get a free line with it for 1 year. So now I still got my old phone and it's still turned on. So now I got two phones to record with. But speaking of chickens of war, that reminded me, I was listening to a comedian earlier and it was pretty funny. He's like, when people eat and like they haven't tried something, but the other person's, like, what do people usually always compare it to? It's always like chicken, right? Like, oh, it kind of tastes a little like chicken. It's kind of like chicken. How come anytime I've ever seen somebody eating eggs, they never say, "Hey, how come eggs don't taste like chicken?" You know, it's chicken, but that's the only thing that doesn't taste like chicken. So, oh, I thought it was funny. Who just came in? Silver Girl. Aloha, Silver Girl. Hey, baby. She go to church. Everybody says hi. They can't see you, but they say hi.
I didn't say hi. Why do you say hi? Hi, guys. Just came back from church. Hi, Silver Girl. Hey, Bonnies. Indy. Cheryl. Snooks. Didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
Who's that? Oh, Cheryl says my phone's from 2014. I definitely need a new one. Wow. Well, wait, if you're with the same company, you'll probably get a free upgrade. Yeah, that's why I usually get one every 2 years. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the whole like 800 thing off that I was saying because the phone's 1200. I get 800 off, and then they break down the other 400 into a 24-month period. So it's only like you just pay an extra $20 on your phone bill, and that pays off the phone. But if if you got the same phone and been with the same company or provider or whatever for the whole time, they'll probably be like, "We've been waiting for you to come in. We got this phone for you. We've been holding on to it for you." Duck eggs. Oh wait, there was another one I started reading that. Yeah, I love that mine has no way of interfacing with an app store. Oh no shit! How's that work? What kind of phone you got, Brian? What kind of phones you get, Best Life? You got a new one too? Yeah, I'm glad I got a new one, but at the same time, I'm not. I don't know. I used to always get super excited when I got a new one, but I guess I got too much other shit going on. Cola, what's up, Cola? Good to see you. Aloha. T-Mobile 5. Yeah, I've been with them over 20, which is cool, but at the same time, it's annoying because anytime I call, I'm so sick of hearing the, "Oh, Mr. Harloha, you have been a valued customer for 23 years," or what, 22, 23, 24. I don't ever remember. It's like, yeah, 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 yeah. Mamsie, what's up, brother? Aloha. Upgraded to the rotary cell. Dude, that's a good idea, man. I would buy that. Have a rotary cell. Like, what kind of cell phone is that? It's phone. That's it. No nothing. Just no texting, no internet. No, it's a cell phone. Exactly what it's called. With a rotary dialing pad. So I hope your phone number isn't 7100000. And I hope that's actually not anyone's number. I hope not. But I didn't put a, yeah. Well, no, there is no area codes with zero, is there? Well, 303. Yeah. T-Mobile on the East Coast is willing to give me an iPhone 16 Max for free. Yep. Yeah, they do. There's always hidden shit in there though, because that's why when I called last week, that lady was pissing me off because you could tell she was what's up, Chadwick? How dare you get my number? But you could tell that lady was just fast talking. It was irritating me. Because at first she seemed really nice and everything, but then after 30 seconds, I'm like, all right, nope, not having it. All right, let's see. I want to text my mom. That text might confuse her. That's always been so weird to me with words and like the English language and spelling. Like there, and there, or live, live, live. It's like all pronounced the same way, or but spelled differently, or spelled the same way but pronounced differently. It's like, what's up, deal for real? The deal for real, the deal for real, so real you got to say it twice. I hope my mic's all right. I didn't check it. Damn it, I forgot to check it again. But nobody said anything, so. Then again, you know what they say about assuming? You shouldn't assume because it makes an ass out of you and me. Supplanter, aloha. 2, 2, and 2. Yep, exactly. I want to get one of those jitterbug cell phones they made for old people. No bells, no whistles, just a phone. And Helen Keller could see those numbers from 4 blocks away. Oh, that's funny. Steve-O! Oh, Steve-O, yeah, you know what? I think I did get your, was it text or was it email? I think, yeah, text. I did get your text. I didn't get a chance to respond, but we will, I'll set that up. Oh, shoot. Dude, I only seen your text. I didn't see the pictures you sent. Oh, sweet, dude. Thank you, brother. That's awesome, man. Because the thing at the bottom of the screen was just your last text. It didn't show the picture, too. Oh, right on, dude. I got a new rock in the rock garden. Hell yeah. Thank you, Steve. And I'm not going to show it. Y'all will have to come to the live stream. Ah, shit. I forgot. What were we going to name it, Steve? We had a name for it. I forgot what, though. But once we set that up, you'll have to show up for that to see it. Oh, wait. What brand? Sonim XP3 Plus. Texting, yes, and does have a working web browser. Sort of working. Most pages are designed with touchscreen assumed, which it doesn't have, and has a really bad camera. Oh, see, my main thing is I gotta have good working camera. That's like my main thing. And then he said, and I can receive image text, but no zoom or pan option, and a little screen means that images of documents are usually useless. Oh, that sounds like Sounds like the flip phone that I had when I first got a phone back in the day. Remember those Nextels with the two-way, like the walkie-talkie two-way style shit? My dad's always said, you know what they say about assumptions. You should never assume anything because shut up, stop being pretentious. That's what reminds me of a good way of that guy in Fahrenheit 451 who has this teeny weeny little TV, right? And if he's holding anything he can throw at you, which won't hurt, he's going to throw it. Right? But how come eggs don't taste like chicken? Snark and Sass. Aloha, good to see you. Snark and Sass. But yeah, eggs don't taste like chicken. But that's where chickens come from. Weird. Don't worry about it. Eat the bugs. Eat the bugs. Oh, I forgot already. Shoot, I want to see what this is about. We'll just watch like the first 2 minutes, and then if it ain't going nowhere, I'll just stop it. But I'm curious about this. Yank Ugard.
In favor of gun control. On the right, you guys do a great job of coalescing. Okay, so you do a couple of things well. You work together well, and you're more welcoming, if I'm being honest.
We're glad Chank's here, right, everybody?
Creek, right? It's shredded chicken. It would. That's funny. It probably would be good. This freaking. First of all, this guy just lied and said he's for gun control. That's not what he said in the past 1,000,000,000,000 times. Tennessee Ridge Runner, aloha, brother. Merry Christmas. But did I just hear him correct? What he just said that.
Okay, so you do a couple of things well. You work together well, and you're more welcoming, if I'm being honest.
We're glad Chank's here, right, everybody?
Please turn off your television sets. They're lying to you. They're tricking you. They're trying to get you to vote for corruption. They're trying to get you to vote for policies you don't even want.
The right wing's defining feature is they have no empathy for anyone that isn't in their tight-knit circle.
Bill Clinton had this brilliant idea. We'll encourage Donald Trump to run on the Republican side, and it'll destroy the Republican Party. How'd that work out for you, Bill?
Young Turks founder Cenk Uygur, who once said, you don't deserve medical care if you didn't bow down to the big pharma industrial complex and get the jabaloo.
So look, we're doing what I guess is a controversial poll, but I'm going to explain why we're doing it and why I voted yes. Should hospitals deny care to anti-vax patients, giving priority to those who have heeded CDC guidelines and taken the vaccine? That's the question, okay? And that's at tyt.com/polls. If the hospital is full, and if they're unvaccinated coronavirus patients, they should be removed from the hospital to open up a bed for someone who didn't ask to be in the hospital.
Appeared with Charlie Kirk on the TPUSA stage where he spewed his platitudes and his "we all need to work together against the establishment" meaningless rhetoric.
So, Cenk, the spirit of inviting you is that there's some confusion of these divides of right versus left, populist versus corporatist. I guess a good opening would be, as a man in the progressive movement, as one of the leaders of the progressive movement, what do you make of this last year, the state of the Democrat Party, and kind of American politics from the more progressive left perspective?
Yeah, so first of all, I'm proud to represent the left flank of the populist movement, and I think we need both flanks, so I'm happy to have this conversation. In terms of what has gone wrong in the Democratic Party, it's the same thing that went wrong in the Republican Party, but I do have to give you guys credit for a revolution well done.
Like, if this isn't enough proof that both sides are lying to the people, I don't know what else is, because Dog and Pony. That's the next song I'm gonna make. The Dog and Pony Show song.
And what I mean by that is not a revolution against the Democratic Party or the left or the country, but a revolution against the establishment.
Let's just be honest. There was no revolution against the establishment from either side. And there are only two sides, the left and the right. Both parties are owned by the establishment, which includes lobbyists and corporate donors, which Cenk claims to oppose. Nothing has changed, but his dopey, hollow compliments don't stop.
I knew you guys
Yep, exactly. And aloha, good citizen media. Good to see you, brother.
were for real in fighting against the establishment when I started going on right-wing shows and I would say something negative about Mitch McConnell. And when I did that in the past, what I would get back is, oh, no, Mitch McConnell's great. Pelosi's terrible, but Mitch McConnell's great.
Let's do that here. What do you guys think of Mitch McConnell?
All right. Yes, I love that. So look, for my left-wing friends that are watching out there, they just booed Mitch McConnell. That's a great thing, okay? And let's do one more.
Yeah, let's do more than one more. Let's boo all of them. Oh, look who's here. Charlie Gabaldon. Aloha, brother. Always good to see Charlie. Merry Christmas, brother Charlie. Charlie.
Or what do you guys think about Dick Cheney? My left-wing friends out there,
Right.
we have been waiting for the right-wing populists to boo Mitch McConnell.
It's funny that comment went in right when I unpaused it, and then he said that.
And Dick Cheney our whole lives. Take the win. Take the win.
So now there's some sort of unity and camaraderie because they found a common ground against Mitch McConnell and Dick Cheney. This is the guy who believes with all his soul that Donald Trump is the devil, stacking his administration with ghouls and goblins and evil corporate donors, and that the orange man will break this country.
Donald Trump is going to be the
What's up, brother? Yankees for life. Good to see you, man.
47th president of the United States, and he has won.
Oh shit! That just reminded me. I did say this like before the election. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember if I said if he doesn't. I don't know. Either way, I'm doing it. But I think I said if Trump wins, I have a red hat that says 47th on it. That's autographed by 4G Auto Blow. Never been worn. I have it right here. I'm looking at it. I'll show it to you. And I'm going to raffle it or give it away, but raffle it away, but give it away. So a random person that wants to get in the raffle, if you want, because I don't want it. I don't support either side. I don't know if you can see the autograph, but 4G Auto Blow. You know, all them people capitalizing off of politics, like, you know, like Yank and the Young Turks and the whatever the sources are called on the right and the left and all that shit. Niels Han Dynasty, aloha.
Re-election. So buckle up, brace for impact. We're going to have 4 years of anarchy and chaos. My prediction, which is not a bold one, is they're going to rob the place blind.
Well, 4 years of chaos is not good, but 4 years of anarchy, the actual definition of anarchy, that's not bad. But what he's trying to say is it's going to be 4 years of mostly peaceful protests. Is that what he means?
All of his donors are going to get everything they wanted. Now there will be no brakes in the car. Steve Bannon's back. All the ghouls and goblins of the first administration that stayed through all of his corrupt and ridiculous demands are back. None of the people who had any sanity are back. And their first priority is going to be take. Last time Donald Trump drove up the debt by 40%.
Whoa. I'm sorry. I had to pause it because I would. Is that true, Chadwick? He argued a performing fellatio on a horse should be legalized. That's wow. I did not know that. That's disturbing.
He added $8.4 trillion to the debt because he doesn't care. He's going to give away a couple more $1 trillion in corporate
Opposed to who? Opposed to who? The left? They care?
tax cuts. Every donor is going to get more goodies than you could possibly imagine. They'll break so many things in this country.
Now here's Cenk playing nicey with Charlie Kirk and Team MAGA.
Now, what we need to do in the Democratic Party is we need to do likewise. We need to have a revolt against the Joe Bidens, the Kamala Harrises, and the Nancy Pelosi's, and the Hillary Clintons, and now all of a sudden the Dick Cheneys. What are they doing on our side? Are you guys nuts?
The guy who promoted Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in this election is telling the audience what they want to hear as he promotes the corporately controlled Democrat Party while he's saying he's against corporatism. And while this guy is slimy, he does speak the truth right here. The problem is the establishment in the corporate public relations firm of the military industrial complex known as mainstream media. But Cenk is no less a part of the problem.
The problem is the establishment. They are controlled by the donor class, and mainstream media is their marketing arm. They do not do news, they do propaganda.
Now check out this attempt by Cenk to find yet another plot of common ground coming from an equal opportunity hatred of mainstream media.
And one more thing, what I want you guys to recognize is that mainstream media you think is against you. You think they're against the right wing, but they also hate Bernie Sanders, and they also hate me, and they also hate the populists on the left. What mainstream media really loves is the establishment and the elites. They're against all of us combined. And if we dare unite on issues we agree on, they will be livid, and it'll be a beautiful day in America.
Let's just be honest with ourselves. Can there really be unity with Cenk Uygur, the progressive movement, Bernie Sanders, and
All right, time out. I got to go to Charlie's comment. Within the last week and a half, so I just say 2 weeks. And the other night, I found out that I was unsubbed to the 11th person within a week's time. So, and I'm sure if I've figured out 11 of them that they unsubbed me from, I'm sure there's probably more. So, yeah, you're not the only one losing subs because for me, they're unsubbing me from people, and they're not unsubbing me from people that I haven't watched in 2 years. They're unsubbing me from people that I watch all the time. So YouTube, how about you let me decide who I want to unsub from, and mind your own damn business. What's up, Axe and Nachos? Aloha. Candy, aloha. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. So this is Christmas and a Happy New Year.
people like Charlie Kirk and organizations like the Young Turks or TPUSA? What would be the basis for that unity? They're all for the establishment while they pretend to be against the establishment. But the TPUSA crowd applauds Cenk in this.
And that is correct. I mean, you were kicked off of some of the cable news channels for having heterodox opinions on certain issues.
Now, this right here is interesting how Cenk dances around a convention hall filled with Trump's cult followers by calling Trump corrupt without outright saying he's corrupt and saying he has powerful donors who control him without actually saying he has powerful donors who control him.
We will disagree on, Is Trump really not corrupt? Is Trump really going to do the things that he promised? Is he really a populist? I would love to prove me wrong. I would love that, okay? And like, my God, if Trump got money out of politics, one thing we're known for is credit where credit is due, okay? I would give him all the credit in the world. We're not there yet. We're not close to there yet. So when we get into the issues, hey, how about, and remember, guys, you also have donors. Beware of the donors. Don't forget that, and don't let your guard down, okay?
Yeah,
I think what he meant was beware of the hosers. X and Nacho. Hot pockets.
it's way too late for that. Every person here, including Jenk and Charlie, are cult followers who let their guard down a long time ago. Now he's going to talk about the political
Right,
strategy
supplanter.
of populism. The left needs to let a snakier snake into the
Flat life, aloha.
terrarium so they can appeal to and con ordinary people just like the right did with Trump. These people are sitting around telling us their plans out in the open that include deceiving the rest of us.
But so on the Democratic side, we have got to elect a populist. If we don't, we're going to make the same mistake we made when they anointed Hillary Clinton, when they anointed Joe Biden, and when they anointed Kamala Harris. To my Democratic friends, how many times are you going to lose before you realize that mainstream media and the establishment are lying to you?
And so is that energy forefront in the Democrat Party right now? And I'm not saying this facetiously. Read us into what the power brokers of the Democrat Party are saying. Are they saying we need to run more to the middle, that we need to embrace more populism? We're hearing some of the names, but what is the vibe of the people that do this for a living?
Yeah, so I can tell you definitively that the Democratic leadership and the Democratic establishment will never voluntarily go in a new direction. They will never voluntarily accept populism. They are built on donor money. They are of the donors, by the donors, for the donors. So what I need left-wing voters to understand is that they're never going to give you what you want incrementally.
All right, I'm going to pause that for a second again because I got more good news. Well, first, let me do this. Hold on, let me do this. Hold, please hold. Please hold. Please hold. There we go.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? You're having a great show, brother. No, just got in. That looks awesome.
You're going to like this one too. Or I do anyway. Oh, wait.
Great.
I didn't upload the other one that I really like. I think I was holding out on that one.
Ooh, that's like when I farted or something. It's terrible.
But real quick, so when I was talking about the raffle for the hat, I completely forgot. I don't know how, because that was the first thing I was going to bring up. We're going to have another raffle. Two other ones actually. One raffle for, because Nina does these awesome flasks.
Yeah.
And whoever gets the raffle, send us whatever you want. You can be, family picture, a logo, like whatever picture you send.
So it's going to be
Oh, that's cool.
raffle for Thursday after Christmas. So whoever wins can have a flask. It's a tumbler, and it comes with a metal straw. It's a double insulated, and you can pick a photo of your choice, and you can have your name on it. But can they even see it's black and white?
Awesome.
And we have, you can have a Honu. See there? Do you see the Honu? Oh, it's upside down. See the Honu, and then can have your name on it. See?
So whose idea was that? And is it yours, Nina?
Of course.
Of course.
There
I was no, because I was gonna say of course, and she said it before me.
So I have another one here. I have a dolphin, but you can have your name on
Yankee.
it. So stay tuned for Thursday. I have to work, but I'll be back before.
So how do they win?
We're gonna figure out a raffle because there's like a you can do the spin the wheel. Who's ever in chat can enter by putting their name. Remember we used to
Yeah,
do that?
it shouldn't be black and white anymore.
Okay, so there you go. Isn't that pretty? So that's the dolphin. And let's see. There's my mom. This is my mom. This is her. Where is she? Where's my mom? There she is. This was her 90th birthday. Where's my mom?
She's right in the middle.
I don't see her. Oh, she's little. She's a little one right there. That's my mom. See her 90th birthday. We had a celebration and we took a family photo.
It's a great idea.
So this boy wasn't paying attention. Just kidding.
Yeah, good looking family there, Nina.
Aw, thanks. And this is just her immediate grandchildren. So this is my son, handsome boy, and this is my mom again, and this is where's my daughter? There's my daughter. So
Wow, big family. Awesome.
we're giving it away for a raffle on the day after Christmas. If you guys are here, you guys can.
And Harloha merch too.
So
Oh yeah.
I down. Sponsor. Yep. All right. I gotta go bake. So I'm gonna go to my friend's house and bake some brownies and cookies and all that good stuff.
Send me some stuff, please. I'm just a poor boy over here.
I don't know if it's gonna last before it gets there because Christmas is like it's like a week to get there now.
I know. You can freeze dry it though.
I do have a freeze dryer. Yes.
All right. Well, you have a good time.
All right.
Tell
thanks,
Ginger.
guys.
Tell Ginger I said hi.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye. That's awesome, dude. That's a great idea.
But yeah, and that, and then one or two, maybe three Harloha merch. Or oh, we can do that, Dave. We'll do two Harloha merch and two Starved for Truth merch. Or Dave's not here, man. Or both. Have Starved for Truth on one side and Dave's not here, man, on the other.
Nobody want my Starve for Truth merch.
They would want this if it had this on there.
Kapla. Yeah, that's some great stuff, man. I love it. It should have been Bob Ross,
Oh, no kidding.
like a half Bob Ross face. That's perfect.
Do one with, because the first one it popped up, it had all that psychedelic shit, and the first thing I thought of was Jerry Garcia. But yeah, Bob
Yeah,
Ross would
true.
have been good too.
What's up, X?
Axe is here. Charlie Gabaldon's in the house. Yankees for
Charlie.
Life is here. Snooks and Indy and Mamsie, everybody. Cola.
My boy toy here,
Who's that?
Mr. B.
Mr. B. Mr. B's birthday was yesterday.
Missed it. I'm gonna have to go back to his stream. Say something.
Yeah. Shoot, you didn't see it yet. Good stream, but at the end he kind of dropped the bomb, man. Like no one was expecting. But
Uh-oh.
all I can say is plenty and plenty of prayers for Mr. B. And
Oh man.
if you've already prayed, pray again. And once you're done praying again, do it again and again and again.
What is going on lately, bro?
Yeah, no, it threw me off, man. Like I was, and the thing is, I was working on videos most of the day, and I thought it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, And then I'm like, oh, I should take a break. And I look up and it was 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, oh, man. So then I went over to YouTube and Mr. B was on. And I'm like, oh, shit, he's already been going for 5 hours. That means I missed it. But as soon as I went in there is when he gave his announcement. So
Talking about the C word?
he never really said, but you know, I'm just gonna pull it up because
Thank you, Indy. That was awesome of you. Indy popped the link for that. That was good.
oh, okay.
I think Forging somewhere up there said something too.
Let's see if it's
Mamsie Graham. Love me some Mamsie. That boy is eye candy. In another life, I might think about that.
it was good.
Yeah, that boy looked good. Looked mighty good in them jeans, boy.
So, all right, here we go.
He's been asking the same question. Guys, I'm just going to be straight up and honest with you, man. I've been dealing with a medical condition for quite a while now, and it's progressive, and it's not going to get any better. It's just only going to get worse. Ouch. And I'm going to get to a certain point where I don't want you all seeing me in that situation. So as it is right now, I'm just going to limit my shows to maybe some pop-ups once in a while and go on. I'm going to have to be very pick and choose what shows I go on because of my pain levels. I can't even tell you how much pain I'm in right now just from sitting here all night. It's extreme. It's extreme. And
That sucks, man.
the next couple of days, I won't even be able to move. Quite honest with you, I played guitar on 3 songs a night, and my fingers will be completely locked up for 3 days. I won't even be able to bend them. So it is what it is. You know, I always ask you all here to look out for everybody else. And
prayers, my friend.
I've always been about everybody else. And
Get it. Lord, please take this.
I could use some prayers right now.
Yes, take this pain.
I really could,
my friend. In Jesus' name, amen.
But it is what it is, you know. I just take life as it gives it to me, man. It's always it's not gonna change who I am or my heart in any way, you know. So it is what it is. I just take it as it comes.
So yeah, that took me off guard, big time.
Man, I thought every time I've been seeing him lately, I thought he just looked great. Like he's growing his beard out and seemed
Right?
like he was playing his heart out.
Yep. And I love Mr. B so much, man, and it just it really took me off guard, man. And I think I prayed for him like 3 or 4 times last night, and probably a half a dozen times today already. And well, it's only 2 o'clock for me. I know everyone else is like 6, 7 o'clock at night, but it's early in the day for me still. But I just and that's what I was saying. I don't stop. If you've already prayed for him a bunch of times, do it twice as many.
Yeah, it's been a really rough Christmas. Matter of fact, today is my dad's 2-year anniversary to the day.
Really? Has it been? Wow, it doesn't seem like 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, that's how fast it went. It's crazy.
Dude, that does not seem like 2 years. But then again, I mean, it's almost 5 years since Stacy. It doesn't seem like that either. That's yeah.
You know, take life by the horns, man. Be thankful. I brought my mom a sticker tonight. It says, start each day with a grateful heart. Be thankful you're alive. Live like it's your last day, man, because you never know.
Yep, absolutely.
So we'll be there for Mr. B financially, whatever he needs.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Mr. B, if you're lurking, listening, you know we love you, brother. We're all you have thousands of people, brother, that love you. And that's
All right, now that we killed the whole
I know.
freaking.
On a different note, I just got confirmation from my mom. Everyone, I don't know if you were listening in the beginning, Dave,
No, I wasn't. I was talking to my mom. I just got home from work.
because I was saying in the beginning, I was thinking, because every day for the last couple of weeks, I'm like, I feel bad because I never call my mom back, and then when I go to call her back, because of the time difference, it's middle of the night for her. So I was like, I can call her during the live, but then I didn't want to do that and her be like, I don't want to be on your live, but I could call her on voicemail, because she just confirmed and says, yeah, that's cool. And that's even better that you're here, Dave, because I don't know. When's the last time you talked to my mom, right?
Yeah, that one's going to be a little weird. Not going to lie.
That's what makes it fun.
Oh my God. Dude, I don't know if I'm going to show up. That's pretty stressful. No, I'm kidding. Man, years and years have gone by since it's been a long road. So forgive and forget and move on.
Yep. I wish I knew what her technology setup is like as far as computer and stuff, because it'd be nice to have her just come on the panel, but I don't even think she has a YouTube. I think she uses L's YouTube when she comes in, or maybe
Hmm.
she does have a YouTube now. No, I think she did start one so she could, yeah. But
So what was the video about when I came in? I just caught the first beginning of it.
oh, that one was I can never say his name right. Cenk Uygur, that
That's his name, Chant Uger.
Yank,
Okay.
whatever.
Oh,
But he's like far left,
oh, okay.
but then he went to the Turning Point thing and all Republicans, and basically it's Brian from Disturbing Illusion, and it's called "It's Happening." Yank Uyghur's disgusting attempt to unite with the right. Basically, just proving that it doesn't matter if you're left or right; they're all just freaking liars, and they're all just trying to capitalize off it. But I didn't realize it was already halfway through, so yeah, we'll play a little bit more.
I can't even believe Christmas is in a couple days, dude.
I know, 3 days already. It's like Wednesday, right? That's
I'm gonna be one of those poor last minute shoppers that's like on Christmas Eve trying to pay $50 for like a pair of shoes or something. All right, go ahead, man. I'll be AFK for 2 minutes.
oh, Chadwick. Yep, I did. I didn't get to check it yet, but I did get it. It's
That's what Jank and all these political
Jank.
pundits on the left and the right are all about. Putting a candidate forward who will give you what you want. It's the illusion of choice, of prosperity, of justice. Politicians work for the banking and the corporate elite. That's what politics is. That's what it's always been. And that's what it always will be. Now, Cenk is going to talk about flavors within the Democrat Party, which is all BS because the progressives work with and bow down to the establishment wing on a continual basis.
There's a couple of different branches within the Democratic Party and the left, but the two most important ones are the populist progressive left. That's Bernie Sanders. And we can debate about progressive issues and policies on another day, right? But then there's the establishment wing. So the populist wing is already there. That base that was there in 2016 and 2020 still exists. And remember, guys, and I say this to you and I say it to the left wing, Bernie won the first 3 states in 2020. He was this close to winning until Obama and Clyburn called in all the candidates.
He's right.
And said, you all.
Wow, can you believe that 4 years ago you get a strike and your channel get taken down if you even said that word? Now they can post it up there and
all have to bow to Joe Biden, and then mainstream media then said Joe Biden is the greatest, and they started talking about how Bernie Sanders, the most successful Jewish candidate in American history, had followers who were brown shirts and fascists and Nazis. Where have you heard that before?
Yeah, where have we heard that before, Cenk?
Notion of a fascist. Because look, if we're just going to use fascist toward anyone we dislike, all right, then the word doesn't actually mean anything.
Okay, what do you want me to say, Anna? You want me to say wannabe dictator?
Sure, you can say wannabe dictator, but I don't even think he wants to be a dictator.
Of course he does. That's what you do when you lose an election and you go, oh, I got fake electors and I'd like to terminate the Constitution and bring out the tanks and use martial law against American citizens and shoot protesters. I mean, if that's not fascist, then I guess the word just shouldn't exist.
But was he able to do those things?
Trump's
his rhetoric is awful.
Okay, if you don't want to be called fascist, stop saying fascist things. It's not that hard.
Okay.
Not that hard. Oh, here, let me have dinner with Nick Fuentes, who's a Nazi, Kanye, who's a Nazi. And let me say there's good people on the Nazi side. Oh, it could be pro-Confederate guys. Might be guys who are pro-slavery who are good guys. Let me do all of these things. Let me say that immigrants are poisoning the blood of our nation, a Nazi term that is only used in the past by Nazis, and then say, I'm going to ban Muslims, I'm going to do this and this and this to all the other ethnic groups, and then go, oh, I can't believe you called me a fascist. No, he is a fascist. I'm very happy to call him a fascist.
All right.
Fascist and
that's a good point, X. Too late to use Amazon anymore. Especially here. It was too late to use Amazon here anymore, like almost a week ago, because that whole 2-day shipping thing disappeared because you're in Hawaii. But all right, so before it gets too late again, this is always my issue with calling. So don't go anywhere, Dave. All right, here we go. Calling Mom. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
Well, hello there, Stephen. How are you?
Good. It's I'm live streaming right now, so it's me and 2,700 people in chat. And,
okay.
and I got another friend here with me that's on the panel with me. He goes by the name of Dave. Don't say his last name. Don't say his last name. We're live.
Oh, Dave the troublemaker.
Yeah, that one. That was his last name, yeah.
Right?
Hello. Yes, I was. I have to admit, I was a bad boy when I was young.
And now you're not?
No, we're all grown up now.
Okay, that made a difference.
Believe it or not, he's more responsible than me.
See, I hang with the big dog now. Santa Claus.
Okay. So Dave has to set you straight.
Yep.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, at least someone's on your butt. So how are you? What's going on?
Nothing, Samo. I talk about you every week on my streams because I'm like, I feel bad because I never call my mom back, but every time I go to call you back, it's like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning your time, so I can't.
My mustache is
So
broken.
today, well, because of the time difference. Because I want to call you at like 3, 4, or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but 3 o'clock, which is coming up for me soon. 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me is usually your bedtime. So,
Well, I'm an old lady, sweetie.
well, I'm not. Me and Dave aren't far behind you. We're both old now.
Oh, you're so funny. You are so funny. You guys are young chicks.
See that,
Young
Dave?
chicks.
We got-
Yep. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Look at
Yeah,
Dave.
you're young. You're so funny.
I wish you could see Dave right now.
What? What?
He's Santa.
Come on.
Santa.
Put him
All
on. Say
dressed
hi.
up. He's got the beard and the hat.
My
And
little
his
grandson.
grandbaby. And his newest grandbaby.
My little grandbaby. Little Ronnie.
Little Ronnie. How many grandkids you got all together, Dave?
Don't ask that on live. I don't know. 4 or 5.
He's got more than one.
Well, Dave, how many that you know of?
Oh my Lord.
What was that?
She's confusing you with me, Dave.
Right?
But no, you know what else, Mom? A couple days ago was Dave's 50th birthday.
Really?
Look
Thursday.
at my mustache is going really long.
Yep. And
Oh my goodness.
he had all of his sons with him. They were all there for his birthday party.
All of his sons? How many
Yep.
sons?
Well, it was I think his brother James was on with us, and his brother James said it was a police lineup.
My
Police
brother.
lineup. No, he's got 4. It's 4, right? Yeah, it's Brian, Andrew. I can't remember their names,
Good.
but they're all grown up and they're all like doing really well. So
Well, that's good. That's wonderful. Congratulations, David.
oh, and Cheryl Rich in chat says hi.
Oh, hi. How are you guys doing?
And Cheryl Rich is asking if you know how to watch and hear, and then everyone could say hi.
Okay, hi everyone. I don't know.
Well, no, after we hang up, if you want, just if you go on YouTube, but I know you don't really go on YouTube, so.
Yeah, I don't go on any of that stuff. I'm really illiterate when it comes to all that. I have gone on your
No, I remember seeing you. I've seen you in chat before.
Yeah, and I don't even know how I got there. But I did, and I think about you 24 hours a day, you little stinker. And I miss you so much. And like I said in my last text, you can text me and I'll get it when I wake up, Stephen Harloha.
Well, I literally. Hey, that's Harloha.
No, it's Harloha to me.
I just got a new phone. Friday? Yeah, Friday. So I don't have excuses anymore. But
there you go.
You did get my last video text.
Ladies and gentlemen, he just confessed. Okay, I'm going to let everyone know if you do not.
All of the internet. It's there forever.
Listen, I'll take a text if you are too busy to call your mother.
Well, you got my.
The person that gave birth to you, the person that went through many, 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 many hours of labor.
What? I thought you said it was only half an hour. I was in and out.
Is it for you to come out? This is getting juicy.
I know.
Get good.
I love you so much, and I miss you so much.
And you know I love you, Mom. You know I love you.
I know, sweetheart.
You did get my last video message, all right? Which was like 2 weeks ago, but okay.
Yes, I did. And I watched it and I kept it.
Because a couple of times they didn't go through because that was my old phone now. So
And I gotta give your mom props because she always made like the best peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a hungry kid.
did you hear that, Mom?
I was starving over your house, and your mom would always like make me the best peanut butter and jelly when I was just starving. Even though I was a bad boy, she still took care of me, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, he said even though he was a bad boy, you still took care of him, and he'd be starving, and you would make him an awesome peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
But she could have put like X-Lax in it or something, and she didn't.
I'm
Right.
glad you grew up, Dave. I'm glad you grew up.
He said you could have put like X-Lax in it or something, but you never did.
Well, I could have put something else in it too, but I didn't. I didn't want to go to hell.
Well, that was at least you're honest.
Independent.
Have you gotten any of your packages?
Oh yeah, that was they Nina
How many
said
have you gotten?
Nina said they came Friday, and there was 2 boxes and they were both with her name.
Okay, those were hers, but did you get one from you for you?
No, I didn't get anything yet.
It said to us that it was delivered.
Oh really?
Oh, I hate that.
Shit.
Oh, I hate it.
I'll have to I don't know. When did it say it was, or maybe I didn't look at those packages that Nina brought in, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, 2 were for her, and she's not to open them till Christmas.
No, they're not open.
Okay, and yours was supposed to start a couple days ago, and you have many more coming. So,
Dang, what about Dave?
because we need to contact them if you didn't get all your packages.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna keep because I don't have nothing else coming except what you're sending me, so I'm excited.
Okay, well, you do not open them till Christmas.
I won't. It's only 3 days. I can wait 3 days.
Oh my Lord, it's only 3 days. Oh my Lord.
Oh, and Independent Man United says that she loves Mama Harloha.
I'm sorry, say that again, honey.
Indy says that she loves Mama Harloha.
Oh, that's sweet.
And you can't see, but Dave's holding his other grandbaby, and what a cutie.
Okay. But you're doing well otherwise.
Yeah, hanging
And
in
all
there.
your fans are keeping you alert and awake, and everything's going well.
Yep.
And anyone in the universe that needs a plumber contacts you.
True that. True that.
Yeah.
I'm the best damn plumber that ever plumbed a plumb.
I know. I know. Everybody else needs to know that too. No, I miss you, sweetie pie. Oh, I have to keep remembering we're on air.
Yep. And we're live for all of the interwebs.
Okay. So I have to be careful. This is something new for me.
Well, I was saying before I called that I don't know what your computer setup is, whatever, but I was saying on the stream to everyone in chat that I wish I knew what kind of setup you had, and then you would be. I could send you a link, and then you just click on the link, and then you'd be able to come on the panel, and then you'd be able to see us like a Zoom call, basically.
Steve, did my mom ever meet your mom?
I don't know. That's a good question, Dave. Have you and Martha ever met Dave's mom? No. Wow, I never even thought about that, dude. That's crazy.
My
Yeah,
mom
because Dave's mom is my other mom. Because when I wasn't at home with you and I was over at Dave's mom was smacking me around.
All right, I'm gonna put her on real quick, and she's gonna say hi.
What
Oh, he's got
Say hi, Mom.
my other mom on the camera right now, and she's waving hi.
Oh, hi.
Everyone says they love you and you're beautiful.
Oh, that's really sweet. Okay. All right.
She said she loves you guys. Thank you for the prayers.
Dave there in Hawaii?
No, he's still in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. You don't have to say anymore.
Mm.
I didn't know because you guys were doing. And then your other buddy passed away.
Ronnie.
He passed away.
Yeah, a month
I'm so
ago
sorry.
already.
I
Yep.
I did see something, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, Steve. I really am.
Yeah, I'm making
That's
a
sad.
making a video for him now, and then we're gonna be doing a live stream for him, tribute live stream. So
That's nice. That's very nice. Wow. That's too bad. Yeah, I did see you guys a lot on my phone.
yeah, there was
And he said he was sick for quite a while there.
yeah, and he was before too, and then he beat it.
Well, can I ask?
Well, the first
Why?
time he had lung cancer, but
Okay.
not from smoking, but and then he beat it, and then this time it came is same thing, but then also, well, I'm live. I don't know
Yeah,
if
so that's okay. That's okay.
yeah,
Don't
because
don't
he
say
told
anymore.
me, and I don't know if he ever said it live. So, but he told me what, and that's when but and then it just happened so fast that
Yeah. Well, at least he didn't suffer for very long.
right,
That's the way I want to go. Today I'm here, tomorrow I'm going. Right?
yep.
I want to go like that Doritos commercial that where the guy's in his underwear going down the hill, eating all the Doritos with his mouth open. You ever see that commercial?
I don't think I've seen that commercial.
Oh, I have to pull it up.
No, I didn't.
He said
No,
he
don't.
wants to go like the guy in the Doritos commercial that's sliding down the hill.
In
But
his
I haven't seen the
underwear.
commercial, so I don't get it.
No. No. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah. So what time is it there right now? I'm not sure
10,
what time it is here.
10 to 3 or 2:50. So
Oh, you got the whole
Yeah,
day.
do it.
Yeah. Here I'm cleaning the kitchen from dinner, and you're just waking up.
yep.
No, you hard at work today, right?
No, not Sun. Well, this is my work on
Huh?
this is my work on Sundays. I
Oh,
do.
okay. So Sunday, this is it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Well,
sometimes afterwards, me and Nina will go and do the homeless outreach. So
oh, that's so nice to hear.
Yeah, so they basically come to where I'm at and feed me once a week.
right, yeah, we do a homeless outreach. We help Dave out.
They come and give me a hot dog.
Oh, no, I didn't like that one. No, 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 no.
No. Much love to your mom. She can hear me.
Do
No.
any charity work for people that are less, people that have less than us to help, especially this time of year?
Oh yeah, yeah. We've been doing that for all year, basically since
Well, that's
May.
good.
So haven't
Well,
you
that's
haven't
good.
seen my videos? I'll have to send you my videos.
Okay.
I got the
I'll watch them.
one's
Yeah.
got 46,000 views or 45,000 views.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. I'm very proud of you for that. Yes. There's so many people that need people, and
You know, Andy has his clothes on in the videos. So
I'm sorry.
They they said, and I had my clothes on in the video. So
Oh, of
I was
course
gonna-
he would say that. Okay. All right. This is a comedian Let's see here.
Well, we will set it up, Mom, to where you can come on panel, and it's just the same thing as a Zoom call. That's how me and Dave are on panel at the same time right now.
Oh,
and
you're not
he's
getting me up. Like, you're not getting my
you
picture
don't
on Zoom
you
call.
don't have to no you don't have to show your picture. You don't have to show your
Okay.
face. So
Yeah. I'm an old woman now. I'm not like, I just want you to remember me how
yeah,
last time.
but you're still beautiful, Mom.
Oh boy, oh boy.
She always
My
was.
buddy Chadwick says, I'm gonna tell Mom you cuss more than me, Steve. I'm gonna tell her you've been mean to the elderly.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no.
I never cuss. Or wait a minute. Yeah, I do.
Oh no, not you. No.
She always was lovely.
Okay, then I will let you go. And hopefully, I mean, this is exciting. This is almost, I've talked to you for a couple years.
Oh no, come on. When I do call you, I'll
Are you listening, audience? Are you listening?
I'm hearing it. I'm hearing what you're laying down for sure.
So busy.
Call your mother, boy.
All right, sweetie. I'm kidding.
I know.
I know. All right. All right. I love you and thank you for calling, even though I have to be with an
Well,
audience, I guess. I don't
I
know.
know, because if I called afterwards, you'd be sleeping, and then it'd be too late.
I know, because I go to bed early. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I get up early too.
I go to bed when you wake up.
I know. So, and then when you wake up, I'm probably taking my nap.
Right.
So, you know, it's hard. I know. It's all right. Hopefully, in the next year or so, I'll
Oh, Steve.
be able to come back to Hawaii and, you know,
Yeah,
maybe
that
I'll
was,
even, I told you, maybe I'll rent out one of your rooms. I already told you that.
yep. Mom's gonna move in with us.
Yeah.
Dang.
Tell Lena, she got that all ready.
Two women in the same kitchen never works. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty easy going. Right, Steven?
No, yeah, mom's a lot of fun. Mom's a lot of fun.
I believe it.
So much. I was too easy going.
I've been telling them forever to call you, like over and over. I'm just been like, call your mother, call your mother.
He does. He's not lying. He does.
And Steven, what do you do?
Well, I go, I can't right now because it's the middle of the night. She's sleeping. So
Well, he always speaks fondly of you, though.
Yeah, don't call. Well, you can call and leave a message. You know, my phone, if it rang, I wouldn't hear it because I don't keep it by my
well,
bedside.
see, if I would have known that, then I would have left you plenty of messages because I don't want to call and then wake you up and then you think something like, why is he calling so late? What happened? What's wrong? You
I'm
know?
like you, Steven. I turn my phone off, and when I get up first
Oh,
thing in the morning, I turn it back on because
that's good to know then. That's good to know.
Yeah, yeah. Because you're right. If I didn't turn my phone off and I heard it, I would be freaking out.
Yep.
So it's okay. You can call me anytime and leave a message, okay?
Well, then I will start doing that. I'm glad I know that now.
Okay. All right. I'm sending hugs and kisses to you, okay? I don't mean to embarrass you, but I love you.
I love you too, Mom. You know I love you.
I know you do. All right, sweetheart.
So, all right, I'll talk to you soon. Or if I don't talk to you soon, I'll leave you a message in the middle of the night.
Okay, so either way, you'll talk to me soon.
Yep, absolutely.
That's so sweet. That's good for Christmas time. I love it.
And goodbye, Dave.
Love you. Thank you for the peanut butter and jelly.
Yes, I love you too, sweetheart.
I'm sorry I jumped off your roof into the pool.
Oh my gosh, we don't even want to go there.
I'm so sorry.
Oh gosh. Okay.
All right, see ya.
So, all right, I love you, Mom, and I'll talk to you soon.
Well, you have fun with your broadcast, and I hope I didn't put a dimmer on anything.
No, it was fun. Everyone in chat loves you.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh. All right, sweetie.
Listen.
All right.
All right, bye bye. I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
All
Bye
right, bye.
The Christmas calls. That's the greatest thing ever.
That was fun.
That's good.
I was catching some of the chat. Oh, that's awesome, Steve-O. And Hopkinson, yeah, she's still in Metro, just outside of Detroit, Metro Detroit.
Yeah, Andy. Yeah. It's tough. This time of year can be tough. As much as people are excited, there's other people that are on the complete opposite end of that spectrum that have lost people and are,
Right.
down.
You know, I was talking to Creek Squad last night about that, because I do feel bad, man. I love my mom, dude. I love my mom and my dad more than anything, and I'm lucky and blessed that they're still around. And then I like feel like a piece of shit because it's like like that's not an excuse. It's like when I go to call her, it's too late, so I don't want to call her in the middle of the night. But then I was think what makes me a piece of shit is like, well, if it was that important to you, you would wake up early and call her. Like, how is that so? So it's like I'm a selfish asshole anyway.
You just
So
gotta,
I really do feel bad that I don't call her back.
from right here though, just start calling her tomorrow. Big deal. Start over.
Right? Well, now that I know that she don't keep her phone on,
Yeah.
I am gonna start leaving her messages in the middle
Give
of
me
the
her
night.
phone. I'll leave her messages too. I'm gonna say
Right?
like, we'll leave her
'Cause
message.
it is what I was worried about because if she didn't turn her phone off, the first thing she would think is, "What's going on? Why is he calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning? What like right away, it's mom's instinct, right? Like if your son's calling him in the middle of the night, something must be wrong, right? So
He's like, Dave, that bad kid, Dave, that used to come to the house.
yeah,
no
it's
matter,
funny because
no matter what, how much trouble you got in, it was always my fault.
right,
Always, right?
yep.
Steven never does anything wrong. I remember that. That was the best. That's a good mom to have, though. She had
Well, the
your
best
back.
part is she's got like, because she jokes a lot too. Like a lot of things she was saying is just,
Oh,
she's got a sense of humor, and then so does my dad. So I mean, I guess that's why I love comedy so much because I grew up with everything's funny.
Mom, you want to say something before you passed out? She might be passed out.
I can't believe I never even thought of that though, Dave. That my mom and your mom never met, even though
What?
we grew up together, and your mom was my mom, and my mom was
Ready?
your mom, but our moms never met. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? All right, so mom's going to say something to everyone. You ready?
Yep.
Love you guys. Merry Christmas.
I love you, Mom.
Love you, Steve. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It's so good to hear your voice.
Is that it? Kisses and hugs. All right, she gave you too many kisses, and I'm getting jealous. So,
Hey, Chadwick, I've always been Steven, and Dave's always been David.
yeah. No, when people are really mad at me, they call me David with a T.
Right, David?
David. Dag nabbit. Why did you steal my car? God, I felt like a criminal when I was talking to your mom. I know she's joking, but I was like, oh my
I know. Dude,
poor
that's the
lady.
funny part because I knew she was joking too, but then I was feeling guilty because it's like, well, a lot of that was my fault. And I'm just thinking of all these things we did. And it's like,
Right. You got it right.
damn,
Except for you got to put a T at the end of that. David. David.
man, David. The
Oh,
best was my mom's mom, my grandma. She would, because with all my cousins, it was me and my sister and my cousins, and then my mom's youngest brother's only a couple years older than me, so my grandma's other kids, grandkids, there's so many names, right? And my grandma would get mad and she'd say everyone's name until she got your name. She'd be like, "Damn it, Stacy, Rachel, Joshua, Eric, Earl, Steven."
Right, I remember that. Yeah.
I'd just be sitting there counting. Like, I give her 20 seconds, she'll get it.
I used to laugh at people who did that. No, it's me.
Right.
I do that.
Right.
I go, whatever, like Jimmy, Michael, I go, you know who the you are. I don't say the word, but you know who you are.
You know who you are. You know what I'm
Don't
talking
give me
about.
the side eye.
That's funny. Because that's how you know that they're really mad or upset. Because they're that upset that they can't. The brain's moving so fast they can't get the name right.
So this guy who became a Republican, who was a far left, you're saying he was far left first?
Yeah, I'm surprised you never heard of this dude. He's on all those left wing channels and all
Now he
those.
just suddenly is all far right.
Nah, I think he's just like trying to make peace or something. Because all these dudes, and the way I look at it, in my opinion, is that's how they make their money. Is they keep pushing the propaganda, right? So now that Trump won or whatever, that maybe they're losing views and whatever. So now he's just thinking about how am I going to make more money. Oh, I mean that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's
His name is odd. It's like, not that I'm making fun of it or nothing. It's just like, is Sank Yurger
Yunk. It's like
Jung.
the
Okay.
C is with like a Y, but yeah, it's
Yeah, I've never heard of him before. But it doesn't surprise me.
I would legalize bestiality where you are giving, where you are pleasuring the animal. I believe that I am.
What?
Dude, yeah, you heard that. That's the one that Fortune Thought sent me. It's
Wow.
so yeah, I mean they're all twisted, man.
Did he really just say that? Has to be a soundbite.
No, that was I can't remember because I don't remember the name of the show that he always did. The Young Turks. Yeah, the Young Turks, the Young Turds.
Freaking guys talking about that kind of stuff on TV.
But yeah, that dude's yeah.
What
I think they
happened to
all
our
are.
society? It's a mess.
But I got to see what this is about now because now Brian just put another video out about the biggest scam in internet history powered by PayPal, which I believe because I hate PayPal. I had so much trouble with them in the last 5 years, and then I stopped using them maybe 2 years ago, well over a year ago, a year and a half, maybe even two, because yeah, they held on, and it wasn't like a lot of money. It was only like $300 or something for a job I did, and it was I did the work. When I was done, the guy PayPal'd me the money, and then PayPal was like, "Well, they had to hold on to it for like a long time, like a month or something." And I'm like, "What do you like?" They're like, "Well, once the package is delivered," and I'm like, "There is no package. The package was plumbing. I did the work. The dude paid me. So why are you holding on to?" So once I got my money finally, which was like 6 weeks later, I think I cut my card up. I don't use them anymore. But yeah, PayPal sucks.
Drinking some coffee here.
Oh, nice mug.
Look at that mug. That's not the best mug you've ever seen. Don't you want to drink your coffee out of something like that?
Oh yeah. And next week will be raffling off tumblers or whatever they're called, just like that.
When I'm really desperate, I drink out of that one.
When I'm really desperate, I drink out of the X and natural one. That's a nice. Well, you don't drink, but that's a nice beer mug or beer drinking glass.
I'm so afraid. I keep shutting the camera off because I'm so afraid someone's gonna run by and do something freaky on your camera, dude. Get us in trouble.
Somebody will run by butt naked and be like, "Oh, I
Well,
forgot to grab my underwear."
it could be a kid, you know, like because they're getting changed and they just jump up and run because they are known to do that and just streak right through on camera. And next thing you know, we're all over the YouTube.
Right? And then we're memes.
Right. Look at what they do on their show.
Speaking of which, memes. Nina had like another work Christmas party, but just the people that worked there. It wasn't like the one we went to last week. But and she got, it's called What the Meme, or what do you meme? That's what it's called. What do you meme? But it's like a game. I want to figure out how this played. I think it'd be fun to play on here if possible. But if it's a game where like everyone's got to be there and physical pick cards and shit, then it ain't gonna work. But
So I got real quick, everyone in chat, since Steve called his mom for Christmas. So whoever you got left out there that you haven't talked to in a while, maybe pick up the phone, you know, it's Christmas time. Maybe call somebody and let them know that you love them and that you're alive and you're thinking about them. Something cool to do for Christmas.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you saw what Mr. B said and where he's at, and you know, they could be there tomorrow. That person in your life that you haven't talked to in a while, something could happen. So why not pick up the phone?
Yeah, don't wait till it's too late and then have to regret it. Even if it's because you weren't getting along and haven't talked in a while because of that. Like, the past is the past. Live in the present.
And people are people, man. They make mistakes. They do stupid things. We hurt each other, but we got to forgive, man. We can't hold on to that crap. It makes us bitter, you know. We end up becoming bitter old people if we hold on to all that garbage.
And it's not healthy mentally.
No.
And if something's not healthy mentally, then it's not healthy physically either, because your mental health affects your physical health.
And if you don't call those people, like I said, you're going to end up like this guy Yunk or whatever his name is, and talking about bestiality on TV.
Right.
He's clearly gone off the deep end because he didn't call his mom.
Yep.
That was a joke. Still, though, you know.
I mean, you can only stay mad at your mom for calling you junk for so long, right? Can't go your whole life hating your mom because she named you junk.
Right. I mean, even the guy that, you know, Johnny Cash, the boy named Sue, they named him Sue. He still forgave him.
Yep.
Made him tough. I wish Axe would come up here and play that song for us now.
Yeah, Axe.
That'd be him. It'd be so awesome.
That would be awesome.
What do you think Axe's best song is that he does? I like Folsom Prison when he does it.
Oh man, mine by far is the one I made the video on.
There's a lot of them.
I forgot the name of the song. I know the song, but I forgot the name of the song.
We should pull up the video if you can find it. When I get my brother on next time, I want to play the one about the bike and James, at least snippets of it. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
When James stole our bike.
I got to do a video on that still. I forgot all about that. But yeah, this one right here.
Cigarette. Oh my gosh, that was top freaking notch. That was so freaking awesome. Holy frick.
That was fun. I like that. That was a lot of fun.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Yeah, that's how we rock it down here.
Nacho.
The end of an axe and nacho.
This one did rock. Oh yeah, I remember this so vividly.
I've got all my nuts, Kim. I will survive. I will survive. Yeah.
The solo.
This, I remember I was just getting home from work and I had like goosebumps, man. Made the hair on my arms stand up. It was so good.
We all had a cigarette after that.
Yep. It's so good, man. Still so good. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat for everyone for that one. It's so good. And that's just a clip. Like that wasn't it's a 5-minute video, but that was just a solo part, but the whole song was great. And he did it on a live stream. It was New says, "Where am I?" You're in the best. You're in the best damn community in all of YouTube. And welcome and aloha.
I believe that. There's a few oddballs out there.
Overall, at the end of the day, we're all oddballs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna subscribe to New. NU, is it New or NU? I'm number 85.
Okay, all right. I got you. I had them up too. Leave him.
Steve says I phoned my sister yesterday and spoke for about an hour, which is 45 minutes more than usual. But we're there right on, Steve.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna put that link for.
I'm gonna put news link out. And how good does that make you feel when you finally reach out and let all that garbage go and you talk to that person?
Right.
And you let all that crap out and you get through it. And on the other side, there's some relief most of the time. And it's like, you don't have to run and hide from that person every time they come around anymore or make excuses. Like, you can breathe again, you know?
Yeah. And then, once you can breathe again too, then it makes you think like, why did I wait? Why did I wait so long to do that? Like, just think of all the wasted negative energy if you just would have done that a long time ago. So just do it now. Get it out of the way. Because like I always say, we got more in common at the end of the day than we don't. So it's not worth holding a grudge or whatever for something that happened so long ago. It's not worth it.
If you guys would, we don't do this very often, but if you want to subscribe to New, we just pop this link out. Help them get to 100. That'd be awesome. Christmas presents. We're giving out Christmas presents today.
And Thursday.
Yep, and Thursday.
Even though it's the day after Christmas.
Well, everything's cheaper on Thursday, so I think everybody in America should do Christmas before New Year so we can all get go shopping the day after Christmas or the next day, get everything cheap, and then have Christmas before New Year's. Makes sense to me.
Every day is Christmas to me.
I'm sure you've brought back stuff after Christmas and you see the next day it's half off at the store.
Oh yeah. Oh, Steve says New is already in the rock garden.
Really? Okay, cool.
Right on. Well, I was number 85. Dave was number 86. So we only need 14 more to get New to 100.
Where's he at now?
I haven't done that in a while. Let's do that. Let's get new to 100. I haven't done that in a while. Try to get someone's channel more subscribers. 'Cause
Well,
I remember hitting 100, man. I was so, dude, I'll never forget when I hit 100. I was so excited, dude. I thought I was
so
like,
was I.
dude, to me, it was like I was like a million. I was like, dude, I just hit 100. Like, I'm like, I'm big time now, dude. Like, it's
Well,
a good feeling.
His channel says here you'll find serenity, sarcasm, obscure and outdated references, eclectic music, and whatever else my brain decides might be interesting. Stay a while and listen.
Right on.
He's up to 87.
Nice. And 100 too. It's a big. That's like your first big milestone. You know what I mean?
All right, Cheryl. I mean, really, that's what I'm saying. Why pay people extra money for things? Just buy it half off.
Yep.
With the inflation, it's already double marked up anyways. Oh, okay. NU's name used to be Nuke, Utah. Whoops.
You know what? It still feels like September. For me, it feels like June or July year round because it's 79 and sunny year round. So I really get messed up with especially New Year's, because New Year's here is like 4th of July on the mainland. They don't really do 4th of July here. I mean, they do, but barely. But New Year's, the whole island lights up in fireworks. It's like crazy. Most people I know here say they spend anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000. Like right after New Year's, they start saving anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 to buy fireworks for the next New Year's. And if you go back last year, the live stream's still up. I live streamed it. We went to, actually, that's where Nina's at right now, where she went to bake. They're at Ginger's house, and they live up in the mountain, so you like overlook. You can see the ocean. You can see you're overlooking everything, dude. So and everything was just, and not one single firework was from the state lighting it off. Everyone 100% illegal. Van life, what's up, van life?
Big van life's in the house. Can't forget to
Yeah,
mention.
Cheryl, it is strange not having seasons because it screws me up. Like New Year's, I think it's 4th of July. 4th of July, I think it's New Year's. Like Christmas, I think it's Easter. And
So what do you think of Trump saying that he's going to get rid of daylight savings time and just eliminate it altogether?
I've been hearing that for years that they're supposed to do that. So
He says he's doing it.
it's about damn time, but I've been hearing it for so long. It's like, I'll believe it when I see it.
Right. Exactly.
Literally, like, I think 10 years ago was the first time I heard it. And then 5 years ago is when I heard it again. And then, but they were like, no, they're really doing it. I guess after the next time they change the clocks forward an hour, then that's going to be it. So like whenever it is, October or whatever, when they change them forward an hour, then there's no more daylights. And that was 5 years ago. But then the next year they'd be like, no, it's after this October. And then the next year, no, after this. I'll believe it when I see it.
And if you guys want to see some crazy shorts,
You made me look, Cheryl.
and also sing really well, I'm going to throw out Nacho's link, which is Axe and Nacho. That's
Axe and Nacho Show.
Axe's main squeeze.
Cheryl, you did make me look, Cheryl.
And Nacho and Axe, I believe, if I remember right from the interview we did, they were together since high school, maybe middle school, even if I remember. They met on a
Oh
playground.
yeah.
Max
Yep.
and Nacho met on a playground. Wasn't she dared to go over to him?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go
Something.
back.
We're gonna have to watch it again. But
Yeah. I'm still gonna have to edit that now that I can, because man, with my last computer, dude, it was so. Even though I love editing videos, it was so slow and it lagged so much. It is. But now, like yesterday, I had made with the old computer just to do one short would take me anywhere from an hour up to 2 hours because that's how slow it was. And with this one, I did two shorts, editing and everything, and like a whole bunch of editing too, more editing than I used to do. And it only took me an hour to do two of them. So Nina just sent me this, and she said it's going in the oven now.
dang, I'm gonna be hungry now.
Oh, dude, look at all that sugar.
Yummy.
Oreos, M&Ms. Oh yeah, that's just a lot of cholesterol.
Man, life, you were old before. Don't lie to yourself.
That's good. I'm happy I got to talk to my mom today, man. That was cool.
Dude, if Nina was my wife, I would be fat.
You would, dude.
I
You.
would be eating it all.
She like gets mad at me because she's like, "How do you never eat? What the fuck? What's wrong with you?" But her food is so good too, man. She's such an awesome cook. But I don't know. I just got high metabolism one, but I've always been. When have you ever seen me not skinny, Dave?
Never.
Exactly. It's just I eat when I'm stuffed. I stop eating.
So this whole week, I'm coming to grips with that. I'm officially not old, but like, yeah, over that at the top of the first hump at least.
You're
With the big,
you're not over the hill, but you're at the top of the hill.
I mean, just write 50 down on a piece of paper and look at it for a minute and go, wow, 50.
Right.
D. An
That's-
AARP mail comes and you're like, what? They send us to the wrong house? And then you go, oh, dang.
Well, that's the thing, because I think everyone's like this. In your head, you still think you're young, right? In your head, you still think you're in your 20s or 30s or whatever. In your head until you stand up and then have to sit back down because you stood up too quick and you got a head rush. Then you're like, oh, I'm not in my 20s.
I am still surprised. This is the honest truth. I am surprised when I ram my arm or leg into something and it hurts and gives me a bruise. I'm like, what?
Dude,
From
yeah,
that?
what? Yep.
And like I used to be able to just smash my stuff off of anything and be fine. And now, like, for instance, my mom needed something last night. It was dark in here, so I'm flying through the family room. My wife brought a dark. We have a walnut, table and chairs, and it was dark. So the dark brown walnut, I couldn't see the chair, and it's heavy wood. You know what I mean? It's like they don't move when you sit on. I just rammed my knee into that sucker, and I hit it so hard the chair flew 4 feet and fell on its side. And I'm just bouncing around on one leg, like, oh my god, oh my god. My mom's
And
like, are you
it hurts.
okay?
It hurts more than it used to, too, right? Like, man, I don't remember it hurting that bad before.
Right. And she's like, go get the ice. I said, I don't need no stupid ice. I'll be
And then the
fine.
next day, you got a huge bruise.
No, it was like 5 minutes later when like it started aching real bad and I saw it was swelling up in my jeans. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get that ice, Mom. That was a good idea. But for real, to this day, I am actually surprised when I get hurt and it hurts or doesn't fix immediately. because I came from construction. Like you cut your finger at work, you put a piece of duct tape on it, you finished your day. You know, it didn't matter. You got sick, you barfed outside, and then went back to work. You know, it's just
I don't know if you can see it, but this scar right here.
ooh, a pipe. That looks like a pipe.
No, it was the I did that when I was like 19 or 20, but me and Nate, we were doing like 4 to 8 water heaters a day through Sears. Oh, and always in the hood too, because you know, we're the young kids, 19, 20, 21 years old, and yeah, they got their own piece of shit van and send them on all the ghetto jobs. And but I was pulling the water, you know, Nate's disconnecting the old one. I'm out in the van pulling a new one out, and it was a gas water heater, and you take that cap for the vent and you put it in, and I used to always just smack it straight down, and then it would pop in the 4 little things so it wouldn't fall off, and then I'd bring it in on the dolly, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I hit it down like that, my hand was on an angle, and that thing was so
Ooh,
sharp, dude. It like just imagine where that scar is, like a huge, almost an inch thick, was just folded out. And then
that
I
hurt.
just grabbed a roll of paper towel, rolled it up, and then all I had was electric tape. Didn't even have duct tape. I had electric tape, and then I wrapped it, and I was dripping blood. And then the people that live there, the lady, she's like, oh Lord, you need to go to the hospital. Oh Lord. And I'm like, no, we got to finish the job. And she's like, you
Right.
dripping blood all over my house, baby. You dripping blood.
I got to get the check though, baby. That's what you don't understand, ma'am.
Uh,
Is
It's
I
like I
can
got to
lose.
finish the job, even though I'm only making $20 at the time. We
Right.
only made $20 each for a water heater, but we'd get them done in like less than an hour each one. So it's still
I got
20.
to lose a lot of blood before I care about the blood over the paycheck.
Mhm. But then, like a few days later, when it got real bad, and I was like, "Shit, dude, I don't want to get like, I don't know how that works." So I ended up going to the doctor for it, and they're like, "Yeah, you should have came in right away because you definitely needed stitches, but it's too late now." So, but oh yeah, who used duct tape?
Poor boys.
Super glue, super glue. I've used super glue a few times. That holds it shut.
Yeah. 300. You can spend 300 easy now. Oh, look at that. He got the senior discount.
Oh, dude, you know what? I seen this thing on YouTube yesterday with. I didn't know nothing about it, but I guess back in June, um, I forgot their names, but 2 people went to space, right? And it was only supposed to be an 8-day mission, right? And then they get up there and something went wrong, so they're trapped. They're trapped in space. And this was from back in June. But then, like a week ago, they put out a picture of them in space, and they got like Santa hats on and Christmas stuff and everything to let everyone know that they're okay, right? But my question is, if you were on an 8-day mission back in June, why were you bringing Santa hats and Christmas shit with you when you're only supposed to be gone for 8 days? Like, nobody's thinking about Christmas in June.
It must have
And
had Yank with him.
and if they sent that to them somehow, why don't you just rescue them for, I don't know, it's just it's just such bullshit to me with all the stories that the news tells, you know. It's like is any of it even true? Like, did they really go to space? Did they even go to begin with? Like, none of it adds up. None of it makes
I
sense.
don't think they did. I mean, I used to really think they did, but I don't anymore.
Right. Me too.
Because they're like, we can't replicate it. We can't find the proof of it. We don't know where the documents are. We don't. It's like, I mean, how can they not replicate it with AI? They all the stuff they have,
Exactly. Yeah.
but yeah, we can't go back.
Yeah, right. Like, cause we did it then with pretty much no technology, and now we got all this advanced technology, and yeah, we just can't do it.
And if it was real, that guy had some serious gumption because he's like, one small step for mankind, and he like jumps. You know, you're on a planet with no gravity and almost zero gravity, and you like jump off of the surface. Like, no, what if you floated away, homie?
Right, right. Good point, dude. Good point.
I would have tied myself to the ship or something. I'd been so freaked out, but no, it just goes
Yeah,
jumping.
yeah. What if you jumped and you were like a vacuum, just oh shit. Now I'm really fucked.
This huge unexplored planet where you don't really understand it, and you're just gonna go jumping
Right.
on the surface of it. I
Can't get
never
too.
thought I'd say that, you know, like that it might not be real, but I started questioning everything when they said Pluto wasn't a planet anymore after them teaching me that all through high school. And then
Yep.
all of a sudden my kids are coming home saying, oh, Pluto's not a planet. No, they say it's not a planet. I'm like, it's a freaking planet. It's always been a planet. Now it's
Right.
not a planet.
How is it not all of a sudden? Yes. I don't know, man. That's why I think. Like I was telling this to Creek last night too. Is like what sucks is nobody knows until after our time is up, and then when I'm expecting is when when my time's up, and then I'm gonna find everything out, and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, dude, we were all so far off and so wrong. Like we weren't even close, man. Like not even close. I know Ronnie's up there right now laughing his ass off. Like I can't
Sometimes I
believe.
think like all the news that we see on TV is all green screened.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
know,
Have
they
you seen the videos of when they're trying to like show a like hurricane coming or something, whatever, and then there's the news reporter guy, and he's waist deep in water, and then in the background there's dudes like in their bathing suit, and but he's like trying to fight the wind, and then in the background these two dudes in their bathing suit are like, hey, and it's like, wait, I thought it was windy and shit, and you were waist high in water. He's just standing in a puddle, man-made puddle.
You know, it's crazy. One of these days, we're gonna have to put the video on of all of these celebrities and newscasters freezing on TV, where they're
Mhm.
doing the newscast and all of a sudden they just freeze solid and they don't move until someone comes in and like does something to them, or and then all of a sudden they move again. Or like I think Nicki Minaj, they clapped 3 times and it was like she was on a some sort of show where they were asking her questions. She just stopped working.
Yep.
And then
And
he
there was
clapped
there
3
was
times and she came back.
another one, and I don't know who the guy was, but there was another one. It was like a wrestler dude or something, and they're like patting him on the back, and he's just like froze, and then all of a sudden he just started going again, and it's like, what is that? What the hell's going on?
It's either the meds kicking in or they just gone.
Right. Oh, dude, Brew W, exactly. That's why I have so much fun with the whole flat Earth thing. Because anytime I bring it up, dude, it just stirs people up. So, ex bootlicker, what's up, brother? Aloha. It stirs people up so fast. And I just laugh about it because it's like, what? I don't care. It's flat, round, rectangle, flat and round. I mean, it doesn't matter. It works. Whatever it is, it works for me. And we're going to find out sooner or later when our time's up. But yeah, that's exactly why I don't care about it either because we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, me too, man. Hopefully next week, brother. Or I want to do it before the New Year's. I worked on a couple of videos yesterday, and then I worked more on Ronnie's video. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight, and then I got to get a hold of Big Chat and schedule the tribute live stream for Ronnie, which everyone's welcome. But I think, I don't know, StreamYard updated because now they got new owners or whatever. That's why they're more expensive. But I pay annually, so I'll find out in
Yeah.
April how much it went up for me. But for now, I know they upgraded the packages to where it used to only be 10 people on panel, but now they have one where it's 15. So I don't know if, because I'm paid up until April, but either way, everyone's invited to be on panel and, talk story, tell their stories, share their stories about Ronnie when we do set up the stream. But it's going to be, like I said, there's only a certain amount on panel at a time, so I have to take turns going up. But I'll put it out on my community tab once we set it up.
It's not like it takes, I mean, it's like 40, 50, 60 hours of stuff we have to go through and find the best moments. You know what I mean? It's like
right,
not easy to make the video. Plus, you end up getting emotional during making it anyways, and then sometimes you stop. And
well, no, yeah, that's both actually, because I found a couple that I didn't even realize I had from like almost 3 years ago. I was like, wow. But then that's like a 5-hour live stream, right? So then I end up watching that 5-hour live stream from 3 years ago. And then to find just a couple, maybe even 3 or 4 second clips from that 5-hour live stream. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, now I got these clips. Now I go back to the video and I'm like, I got like 11 minutes done. I want to do like around 18 minutes. And I got 11 minutes pretty much done. And I've been working on that for a month. Since I got the new computer, it's going quicker. So
plus, you're putting out all kind of shorts and.
Well, right. Plus other videos on top of that, and then the emotional part too, because I can't even tell you how many times I've cried.
Well, not to mention you have a business and a life and a wife and like all the rest of us, we're busy.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. And then sending out invoices and scheduling jobs and then doing the jobs, and
everybody knows
tomorrow is going to be a busy day for me because one, I got to drive to, traffic always sucks, and then 2 jobs, but one job I got to go to, turn their water off, take their shower valve apart, pull the cartridge out, because I don't know what cartridge is, like it's 2-handle, and then put it back together so I can turn their water back on, then drive all the way back out here because there's no supply houses out there where they're located. Then get the cartridge and then drive back there again, which traffic's going to be even worse by that time. And then shut the water off again and it's like tedious shit that just drives you crazy.
Come back here well, I said the U.S. We'll come back to the mainland over here, and we'll just hit an armored truck and be done with it, man.
Right?
Just need to hit one.
Dude, that just reminded. There was a story I watched about some dudes that hit an armored truck and got away with it, or some dude. No, he ended up getting caught, but because he made one like stupid mistake. But otherwise, he would have had like millions and millions of dollars. Shit, what was that? That was a couple months ago. I seen that.
Or better yet, we could just become politicians and we'd be able to steal all the money we wanted.
Become politicians, and yeah, you become rich overnight. Even though you're only supposed to make like 150 grand a year, you can make like 3 million a year.
Yeah, we'd be like, we need more funds for the buses to bus people from downtown, and we need $6 billion for it, and you really only need $3 billion, and you just snatch a couple hundy or $1 million. So you had to use it for maintenance on the vehicles, and it's a lie, but you know, this how all these people are getting rich, man.
Yep.
because everybody worships the mighty dollar.
LSP is here. Lord Spike, aloha. Christmas came early. Lord, this Yoki is so adorable. Except for the train. Yeah, the trainer. You know what? I don't mean to go off subject, Dave. Sorry, but I still get mad at myself with Pablo because when we first got Pablo, that was when like my business was like I was doing the best I've ever done. I was like super busy and Boltonator, what's up, brother? Good to see you. And I didn't spend as much time as I wish I would have. And I pay for it now. Like when he does stuff, I'm like, I can't even get mad at him because it's like it's my fault. I didn't spend enough time with him. I should have spent a lot more time with him. But yeah, it's who said it? I think Van Life said something. Yeah, consistency is key on dog training. It will be well worth it in the future.
Wife training too.
Yeah.
Totally kidding.
And Boltonator, aloha, man. It's good to see you, dude. I hope everything's good with you. Merry Christmas, brother. I hope work's been treating you well too, man. I've been slow as shit. What's up, Mr. Smith? Aloha, Merry. Oh, dude, thank you, bro. Super chat. Mr. Smith says aloha and Merry Christmas, brother. And Merry Christmas to you, brother. Thank you for that super chat. Charlie says better to get a goldfish. Hold on. I'm going to give a quick shout out to Mr. Smith for the super chat. Just a real quick one.
Someone in the chat just dropped a bag. Super chat in the stream, making moves no lag. Thanks for the love, my G, the real MVP. Just that.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. You know what, though, Charlie? To get a goldfish. I think I have worse luck with that, with a goldfish. Damn thing dies on me in a week. I either overfeed it or don't feed it enough.
Oh, that's a good thing about the goldfish is at least it dies in a week. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
Easier to get rid of.
Right. And you don't have to give the fish half.
Oh, Van
Or
Life.
that.
Dude, Van, that reminds me of when I first met Nina. She had Marmar. And he was half Chihuahua, half Pomeranian. And dude, he was one of the smartest dogs I've ever known. And I used to never like small dogs. I was always like a big dog guy. But once I met Marmar, dude, I was like, dude, this dog is, dude, he would take himself for walks. Like, not even kidding. He would get out and I'd be like, oh shit, Marley got out. And Nina's like, no, he didn't. I'm like, he's gone. He's not. He left the yard. Like, and she's like, he'll be back. 15 minutes later, he's just at the front door waiting for you to let him in. He'd literally walk himself and come back home. Like, coolest dog ever, man. That's cool. I could literally put Lola in a stay command in Lowe's and go shopping. She's there when I get back. Yep. Do you guys, hey, anyone in chat and you, Dave, were you like, because it's everywhere out here. Everywhere I go, someone's got a dog with them. Costco, restaurant, anywhere, any kind of like business. People have dogs with them. And I don't get it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but I don't know if it's just here or is that happens everywhere. Or...
People are taking advantage of the PTSD dogs, like the comfort dogs, and now everyone just wants to bring their dog.
Yeah. Well, 10 years ago when I lived in Kailua with Nate, or maybe it was like 12 years ago, but we had another roommate, Keith. What's up, Keith? He's back in Wisconsin now. But what he did was kind of smart because he was military too, and he had a pit, and that dog, what a sweetheart, dude. I hate when pit bulls get bad names, man, because it's such bullshit. But anyway, he, I don't know, registered. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, it was a licensed dog, for PTSD or whatever. But the only reason he did it is because when he was going back to Wisconsin, the only way to fly the dog was you got to put him in a crate, and then they get in the bottom of the plane. And I guess that's like real bad for anxiety for animals and stuff, and cold as shit down there. And so he registered it or her and brought her on the plane, had a seat, and it didn't cost him anything extra. So that's the only reason that he did that. But that, and here's another question for everyone else in chat and you, Dave. I never seen this in my entire life until I lived here. But have you ever seen someone walking down the street pushing a baby stroller? And then when you get a glimpse of inside the baby stroller, it's a dog. Have you ever seen that? Because I see it all the time. They walk their dogs in a baby stroller. They don't even have kids, but they have a baby stroller to walk their dog. Don't make no never mind to me. I do not understand that shit.
I'm sorry, man. I'm throwing some fried shrimp out here in the oven with some fried fish. I'm about to grub down. I'll make your mom some dinner. Steve, I'm sending you a case of ketchup chips.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That would be so awesome.
Yeah. I have decided.
Steve-O has 4 cats, 2 dogs, 1 turtle, 1 snake, 2 geckos, and the hoochie mama lives across the street.
All that in that little tent? My God. How do you fit it all? My wife won't let me have a cat.
Man, no, you know what? I love all animals, I really do. But I'm highly allergic to cat. Like, even if I go to a customer's house, I know if they have a cat. Like within 10, 15 minutes, I know if they have a cat or not because I'm so allergic to them. My eyes will start burning and itching, and my throat starts scratching. So,
What about mold in people's houses and mildew? When you walk in, you could smell it immediately.
oh yeah, I can smell all that. Yeah, it doesn't bother me though for some reason. I mean, I used to be allergic to dogs really bad, but I don't know what it is. Like I grew out of everything except cats, and still allergic to fruits and vegetables.
You liar. I'm allergic to fruits and vegetables.
I really am. Well, I don't know if it's actual fruits or vegetables or if it's whatever chemicals they spray on this shit. But
okay,
for like vegetables, if it's cooked, I can eat it. Hey, Terry, Ironton Auditor, aloha, brother. Good to see you. Merry Christmas, Terry, to you and yours and your whole family, brother. And if you're not subscribed to Ironton Auditor, go check him out. Great dude, great guy. Much love to Terry, aka Ironton Auditor.
If anyone's near Detroit, Michigan, I'm about to grub down in about, I think I got about 50 coconut butterfly shrimp going in the oven. Come on by. Seafood night for me. Well, Steve, you live in the seafood over there, so it's nothing to you, right?
I'm glad I'm not allergic to seafood because seriously, I love seafood, man. And yeah, I'm surrounded by it. And talk about fresh. Like, I remember back in Detroit, it'd be like, oh, fresh fish. And here, when it's fresh fish, it's like, no, we literally just caught it 45 minutes ago. Like, fresh fish. Good shit. I would, if I was allergic to seafood, dude, I'd be torturing myself by living here.
Jumbo shrimp, come on down. I bet you that's like something Creek eats 4 times a week, 3 times a week. Fish. Louisiana or crawfish or whatever.
Oh yeah. Cause he goes out on his kayak and goes fishing. And
Catfish.
crawfish, catfish.
So what are you guys doing for Christmas, man? Because mine's gonna be really weird.
You know what? This year I don't think much because we have a part of the family that has already lived in Arizona, and then Nina's sister and her family moved to Nevada, and then one of the nieces and her husband and their family moved to Arizona with Nina's other sister that already lived in Arizona. So like the family went from, like that picture you showed earlier with the whatever it's called, the flask or whatever. They all flew back out here for that party. So, but they're all not here. So, plus, like I said, it doesn't feel like Christmas to me.
Does not feel like it. No.
Well, especially because it's not cold. It's I'm used to, it's Christmas because it's cold outside or it's snowing or there's snow on the ground or.
We're having 250-degree days in Detroit at the end of December. What's going on? You know what I mean? 50-degree days with rain.
Yeah, that's spring weather. That's like late April weather.
That's like people probably don't understand this about Michigan, but like after winter, when it hits 50 here, we're out in shorts and like t-shirt, man, going, it's freaking almost over.
Oh, it's so nice out. Yeah. And that's the same thing. That's what I used to compare when people laugh at me now. Because if it gets below 70 or 65, I'm cold, and people are like, "What? Oh, that's not." But that's what I use to compare. Because one, my body got accumulated to the weather here, so I'm so used to it. But that's the same thing as when it's been like 5 degrees or 10 degrees or 20 degrees for the last 2 months, and then it goes to 50 degrees. Then that 50 degrees is nice weather, right? So same thing, but in reverse. If you're used to 79, 85, 90 every day, and then all of a sudden it drops down to 65, that's freaking cold.
Trying to figure out a side dish for fish. Anybody in chat, like, what would you guys have with fish and shrimp as a side dish? Rice?
Chips. But not potato chips. Not potato chips. Chips. French fries.
Oh,
that's what chips are in England.
Okay.
My buddy Simon taught me that. You remember
Dude,
Simon?
I remember Simon from Fridays.
TGI, yep.
TGI Fridays. Yeah, remember that tornado that came through when we were at Fridays and those freaking tornado sirens were going off? Was that you?
Kind of. Dude, all I know is I hung out Fridays. I was drunk off my ass every time I was there.
I have to ask you, were you with me when I did the water heater in the mobile home for $1,700? And the mobile home water heaters are not like inside the house.
Right, I know that, but I don't think I was with you. But yeah, mobile home water heaters are completely different.
So like, I didn't want this job, and whenever I don't want a job, I just bid it real high, and I'm like, okay, well, there's no way they're going to go for the bid. And then they did. They're like, 1,700's cool with us. When can you come? I'm like, all right, I guess I'll be there tomorrow. So yeah, but we put in the water heater, and then realized that mobile homes take different kinds of water heaters.
Yep.
Learned the hard way. I had to pull the whole water heater back out and repipe it, take the other one back, and then we put the new one in. So it ended up being like 2 trips, and I earned every bit of that money. But I thought that may have been you that helped me with that one.
If I did, I don't remember it, but
We need to make
no.
some how-to videos for everyone in chat, like everyone who comes and visits our channels and stuff. You know, like just basic plumbing stuff that can help people, and like, because obviously we've been in the trades all our lives. We know a bunch of tricks that can save you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
tons of money.
Dude,
What to
and
look out for, how not to get ripped off.
and shout out to As If It's Your Business too, because he'll text me like these videos here and there of these tricks that I've never heard of, and I'm like, no shit, dude, I never thought of that. That's but because
Do you remember when we used to put 2 copper lines together, how you'd have to like shove a piece of bread up in there or like a potato or some crap?
oh yeah, to hold the water for if you didn't have a
It
jet
just
split.
sweat, and it like hardly ever worked for me. And then this one guy's like, "No, put this rubber stopper up there," and then it changed my whole life. In one day, it just changed everything for me. Those are the kind of things that, being in the trades, you learn from the old guys.
Yep.
And that's my advice for anybody in chat is like, if you get a chance to like pick an old dude's brain about stuff you don't understand, man, they will tell you so many tricks to fix things quickly. Everyone's so quick to write old people off, older people. Man, they know so
Right.
much more than we do.
Yeah, and they got so much more wisdom.
Well, they used to cut with saws, not plug-in saws. They did it by hand, and they used to drill by hand. And now we just plug stuff in, and so they know like the pitfalls. Like, how would you like to save $400 a month, on your electric and gas bill? These guys can tell you how. How to better insulate your home or how to insulate your pipes so that your water heater doesn't keep warming up over and over and over for no reason when you just wrap your pipes with some insulated wire and keep them warm. You don't lose so much heat, saves you a ton of money.
Or even on water where you got instead of installing a recirc pump, which is running a 1/2-inch copper line from the bottom of your water heater all the way to the furthest fixture, which depending on the size of your house could be a very far away.
Yeah.
But now they have ones where you hook up the motor at your water heater, you hook up the motor at the furthest fixture, and it's Bluetooth. And so instead of turning that faucet on and waiting like 2.5 minutes for the hot water to get there, you turn it on the hot water and it's already hot.
Yeah, see, people don't know stuff like that. Like, what he's talking about, guy, when you turn the stuff on to wash your hands, and it's like, God, man, I've been having this hot water on for like 2 minutes, and it's still cold.
Yep.
You can actually eliminate that and have hot water right now and not
And
waste
now
all that water,
you can eliminate it now a lot cheaper because before it cost you a couple grand to have a plumber run a recirc pipe, but you don't need to have that done anymore. You just buy this.
We'd
think it's
probably be
like
rich, bro, if we did that, the viral we'd probably go viral just making those videos. But,
and then speaking of mobile home water heaters are more expensive too. They are. But
Yeah.
speaking of the water heaters and that, I learned my lesson out here, man. This was like 5 or 6 years ago, but because out here, most heaters are electric, and then the ones that are gas, most of those are propane, not gas, which is a huge difference. So I made this job like 5 or 6 years ago in Waianae, and they had a meter on the side of their house and everything. So I'm like, well, it's got to be gas because there's a meter. Like propane doesn't have gas, like a meter, right?
Right.
And then I asked the homeowner, and he's like, yeah, it's gas. I'm like, natural gas. It's not propane. And he's like, yeah, as far as I know, it's natural gas. And I'm like, Yeah, it wouldn't be propane. You wouldn't have a meter if it was, I don't know. So, but all new shit to me too, right? So I go and I get natural gas water heater, install it. 2 days later, guy calls back. Yeah, it was like all this black soot around the vent and it won't stay lit. I'm like, ah, shit. So I call the brand, it's Bradford White. I call Bradford White. They send me a new gas control and everything. I go and replace that. And I thought maybe the vent was messed up or something was blocking the vent, causing it. And I like redid the whole vent, all this. 2 days later, still doing the same shit. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. And then I did what I should have did to begin with. And then I started researching and I found out that whole subdivision is propane. So a natural gas water heater will not work if you're running propane to it.
Exactly.
So Bradford White ended up sending me another gas control. So basically, when I took it out and I replaced gas, it was still a brand new heater, still brand new. Only thing that was used on it is it was filled with water for like a week. It kept going out. And then I had to go out of pocket, buy a propane, which at the time I think it was like 750 or $800 for the heater out of pocket.
Yeah, it hurt.
Plus the natural gas heater it was like $900. So I'm like, dude, everyone's got electric. Like 99% of the time when I get a water heater, it's electric. I'm like, now I got this water heater and I'm out $900. So a year and a half went by and I get a call and they need a natural gas water heater. First thing I was like, are you sure? You're 1,000% sure it's natural gas? So I finally got my money back a year and a half later.
Another thing to add, like, since we're on the subject, a lot of people don't know, like, you guys probably all drive around your neighborhoods, you see all kinds of washing machines and dryers out at the curb, and then like your dryer's not drying your clothes and you're like, oh man, the dryer crapped out, we got to get another dryer. Most people don't know that there's a vent going outside, and if you take apart the vent, and I'm not giving any advice, this is for entertainment purposes only, but I'm just saying, if you clean out that vent and it can breathe again, you'll have your heat back. 9 out of 10 times. Repairclinic.com sells parts for your dryers. A lot of times, like if your dryer won't start, it's just a button. You go to repairclinic.com. It gives you the exact instructions. You take 2 screws out of each side of where you press the on button. You open it, 2 more screws takes the switch out, 2 screws to put the new switch in, put the other screws back. Boom, your dryer works again for like $20 in a car ride. But people are like going out and getting all this new stuff and they don't realize how easy it is to fix this crap. Or
Dude,
call a repairman.
The other thing is when you do, and it only costs you a car ride and $20, that sense of accomplishment on top of it just feels good. It's like, hell yeah, I fixed that shit, you know?
Yeah, like I fixed for someone at work. Well, Nikki at work, she had like a punch list of items. Her toilet was running. I don't know how it was running with no legs, but it was running. Kid in the water was going in the bowl over and over, would never stop. All it was like the chain had been cut to the wrong length inside of the tank. So I just put a new chain on it. It was like, I think $1.50. Fixed the water from running that she said had been running for like 3 months. So how much was that on her water bill? And I'm talking like $1.
Right. Yep.
And people don't realize these things. Like I worked for the Lions, Charles Rogers from the Lions. He was an offensive lineman. And I went down in his basement. He had a $250,000 basement, all tile, beautiful place, home gym. And the guy was great, beautiful guy. But like his little flusher on his toilet, just the little handle, it wasn't working. So he's like, man, I don't know nothing about no toilet. So I'll pay you whatever it takes, man. I don't care how much it is. Dude, I open it up. All that happened is there's a little chain that attaches to your plunger inside that opens and lets the water flow to your toilet. I changed the chain for him, and it took me like 5 minutes. And I had to charge $135 because that was our trip charge. No matter
Right.
what, to come out was $135.
That's the hard part for me, man. I've done so many
I
calls like
hate it.
that.
Hate that because you
But
feel
you
like you're
have
ripping
to,
them off.
man. You have. I mean, I've caved in plenty of times where I'm like, "Don't worry about it." You know, it's. They're like, "Are you sure?" And it's like, "Yeah, yeah." You know, it's not like this is the first time you called me. The
Right.
only work I'm ever gonna do for you. So it's. But if you do that to everyone, man, it's bad business for you.
It is, and that's the bad thing. It sucks because when you teach everybody everything, then you actually hurt your business. So most
Right.
people won't tell you. Another thing, like the garbage disposal. Steve knows this very well.
Oh yeah,
If
these are all the calls that half of them I was like, "Don't worry about it." Yeah,
your
go ahead.
garbage disposal just quits on you, it won't work. It's just making a buzzing sound. Or say it's dead completely, there's a reset button under there. And they get it down there with a flashlight, you push the reset button in and it runs again. Or in certain circumstances, you can't, it won't turn, and there's a wrench for it that comes
Yeah,
with it.
it'll just hum. Once you hit the reset switch and you turn it on, and then you hear it humming but not spinning.
Yeah, so there's a wrench and there's actually like a screw slot in the bottom. You stick the wrench in it and you spin your garbage disposal manually, and whatever's stuck in there gets loosened up. You pull whatever's down in the hole out, run some dish soap or whatever down through there, and then boom, you got it fixed. I
Yep.
mean, a new sink erator now, I think they're like 250 or something for a good one, maybe
Yeah, dude.
350.
I remember 5 years ago I get them for $100, and now they're like well over 200.
Yeah, here they're more like just your basic model. I think it's like 239.
Yep.
So anyway, we could make a ton of videos one day just to help people out with. Maybe someone could, if they have requests, they could send them to you or whatever, and we could make some short videos. I mean, they can find it on Google too, but we're better than Google. Come on.
Oh yeah. But wingnuts, right? There's a whole movement on the right to repair. I heard something about that because, and it's true because it's the government wants their cut for everything. Like you're not allowed to touch your disposal. You're not allowed to hit that. I mean, I'm just exaggerating, but you're not allowed to hit that reset button. You got to have a permit for that. You got to have a licensed professional to do that, and then we tax you and the licensed professional, and just another way to take more tax.
If you guys get a chance, look up something called planned obsolescence. Planned obsolescence. And it's companies getting together, making a beautiful product, and then getting together again to make something go wrong with it within a certain period of time, because they don't want to give you a product that's going to last too long, so you don't buy more or don't need parts for it. Planned obsolescence. It's like computers. You buy a computer now, and in the 9 months, the parts in your computer are like a quarter of what they are new, what they can do. And then, like, you guys all know, like, Windows, right? All the updates for like Windows 9, you can't even use Windows 9 because it's obsolete. They don't support it anymore. So then you have to move to 10 and then 11, and then sooner or later they just stop supporting 11 and you got to move to 12. They always want you to keep spending the money. So it's planned ahead of time for your failures to happen. That's why they sell you the car warranty that lasts 48,000 miles, because they've tested these vehicles, and at 53,000 they know the trans goes on some of them. So they give you the 48,000 and know that half the people's transes are going to go, and they're going to make all that residual money.
Yep.
So they plan on the failures instead of giving you a beautiful product. They could just charge you more up front for a beautiful product. So, you don't have to buy every 3 years. Maybe just
Right.
charge you another 20, whatever. But at least you know that you're safe where you're going. It's not going to break down. But I've read all about it. It's called planned obsolescence.
And LSP, is that the InstaHot? Is that what you're talking about? The Insta? I just installed one of those like 2 weeks ago.
Do those actually work? Because I use the small versions at work, and they run out of hot water very fast.
Well, no, the ones I just installed was for like if you want to have tea or instant coffee.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just like like boom, and it's instant hot too. Like instantly, just
Ooh,
burn. It'll burn you if you hold your hand under it.
get me excited talking like
But
that.
it's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure. But
I love that warm water when I wash my hands.
but they do have ones too that are it's like a mini water heater that goes underneath your kitchen sink or whatever, so you always have hot water.
Wouldn't that be cool if they had something under your faucet to where you could set a temperature so that when you turn on your hot water, it would be the exact temperature you needed to wash your hands that you enjoyed, so you didn't need to turn the cold and the hot on to try to figure it out. That's something nobody's ever made that I wondered why.
They have shower valves like that, but you still have to wait for the hot water to get to the bathroom for it to be that temperature.
You're still wasting money.
Yeah, but you got the single-handed shower valves that's got the valve to turn the water on and off, quarter turn. And then on top of that handle, there's another smaller one but that's the thing. If you're the only one that uses that shower, when you're showering, you set it right where it's perfect.
Exactly.
Then all you have to do is turn the main thing on and off. And
I mean, that's a life hack right there, guys. Just go take a shower, turn on the hot, and it's the perfect temperature for you without trying to kitty cat it back and forth.
Just
in and shower. It's amazing life hack. It saves you so much time and money. Yeah, I think we should make some of those, Steve. Help a lot of people out. Anyway, I don't know why I'm on this kick. I think it's the Christmas spirit making me want to give.
Give. That's why it's Christmas every day for me. I love giving. I love making people happy, and that's why even if I won like $100 million in the lottery, I'd still be broke. Because I just want to see other people enjoy it.
I need $1,000. I'd spend it all on lottery tickets.
Oh, thank you, Mark Ham. Mark Ham says Steve is great at editing. Thank you. I'm trying to get better now that I got the new computer, which broke me, but I'm glad I got it. Now I can do more things and quicker without taking so long.
So I ended up with my side dish as mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes goes with anything.
Yeah, I think that's going to work with half a stick of butter, pepper, salt, ready to rock.
Drizzle, what's up, Drew?
What's up, Drew?
Merry Christmas, brother. Oh, you said I bought a $5 ticket and won $10 the other day. Hell yeah.
Cool. My wife bought me $30 worth of tickets, and I ended up winning 40. It's not a huge win, but for her it was, because she got all her money back plus 10.
Yep. And now she gets a $40 present from that.
Right, and they went missing, so I knew she's got her money back and mine. So
she's getting a return on her investment.
She went out and put a life policy on me. $40. Well, how long we been going, brother?
Oh shit, I haven't even been paying attention, man. I just been having fun.
I have too. I'm just in the kitchen. I don't even know what time it is.
Wow, almost 3 hours. Holy shit. Yeah, it has definitely been fun. But yeah, I'd say we'll stop. We'll end it soon because then by the time we close out, it'll be at 3 hours.
Yeah, that'd be
Before we
good.
do that, I want to remind everyone, for everyone that just got here that wasn't here earlier, Thursday is going to be a fun raffle day. One person's going to win a hat. Two people are going to win. What did she call those? Not a flask, but a tumbler. Two people are going to win a tumbler with Harloha logo on it.
Then you can put any picture you want.
Right. And then two more
Write it
people
down.
are going to win a tumbler. I keep forgetting the word tumbler. Two more people are going to win a tumbler with the Dave's Not Here Man / Star for Truth logo on it. And then I think she said either 3 or 4. So, and then 3 or 4 more people are going to win a tumbler with whatever you want on it, whatever picture you send us.
And some lucky contestant is going to win one of my dogs. If you've seen any of my shorts that sits on my stove, it's a puppy dog. It's the dog Steve had, the pugs, and they hold your salt and pepper, one in each
Yeah.
hand.
I remember that in one of your shorts with
Yeah, he's famous in my shorts. Yeah,
with the stuffed peppers. Yeah,
and someone's going to win one of those, and they're awesome, and they're not cheap.
that's awesome. I want to try to find it now to show them because really, that's cool, man. You're gonna give that. That's awesome.
Yeah, yep. I could show it. I mean, I suppose I could show it.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. I remember which it was the one with the stuffed peppers, right?
Yeah.
It was oh no,
I'm always saying in my shorts, say hello to my dog. Say hello to the dog. Because to me, that dog is real. You know, this is my dog. We got some food, baby. Who's coming to dinner? We got some candles. We got some flowers. And we got the dog.
that right?
Yes, sir.
That is cool, man. I like
Got
that.
the dog. Yeah, by the way, that was some good eating there. I'm going to make that soon.
So basically, about 10. There's going to be about around 9 or 10 lucky winners. So make sure you're there this Thursday. This Thursday is going to be a lot of fun. And a lot of free shit. Or a lot of free stuff.
And I also want to say again, for my birthday, I want to thank everybody that shouted out, did the super chat challenge, and wished me well wishes for my birthday. I was feeling pretty bad that day because who the hell wants to turn 50 years old, man?
Right. Well, you got
49. Yeah, but 49 sounds so much better than 50, dude. Everyone's like, oh, happy birthday. Are you happy? I'm like, hell no, dude. And then my son goes, you're only 20 years from 70. Like, oh my God, I am.
Yeah.
Scared me. Literally, it just scared me.
That reminds me of Simon when and this was back when wow, that's how long he's but I was in my late 20s, but he was 33 at the time. And I remember we were at TGI Fridays and well, we always were, and he's like, Steve, he's like, turning 34 isn't fun. I was like, what do you mean, man? He's like, like 33. Yeah, I'm 33. He's like, but now I'm going to be 34.
Right.
34. He's like, it's depressing, Stave. I used to love how he said my name, Stave.
Dude, and by the way, that guy could go in any bar and he would leave with like 3 phone numbers from women.
He would leave
every
with
time.
the hottest chick in the building, no matter what.
Not that that was always a good thing,
Right.
but yeah, he was.
And he's such a good guy too, though, because I mean, when he met Brandy, they're still married to this day. They got
that's awesome.
2 adult kids. They got married here so that because his visa was up, they got married here so that he would be an American citizen. Because they were gonna wait another year to get married, but his visa was up, so they're kind of like, well, let's just get married now. So then for their honeymoon, they went to England, and Brandy loved it so much they never came back.
Really?
So, yep.
You know what's crazy? Real quick, I know I keep jumping around. I'm ADHD and random, but like I looked at the food portions in Europe. You ever looked at that? If you ever get a chance and you're bored, go on there and look at the size of the meals you get at the restaurants or the size of the coffees. And in America, we have like 5 times the size of food dishes and coffees that they get in Europe. Like the coffee is probably what do you think, Steve? Like a 25% of our size coffee?
Dude,
30?
yep. I know. I've seen what you're talking about, and yeah, it's like
there's
some
no
countries,
size.
it's like 3 or 4 sips worth.
Yeah.
And then you come here and you get, here's a 32-ounce cup of freaking garbage.
Here, have 64 ounces. It's only 312 grams of sugar that's going to freaking make your whole body swell up and you'll feel like shit.
Right.
Or you can drink that little cup of coffee that has the same kick that huge ass cup of coffee was going to give you.
Right, exactly.
And you can get the same protein in that little meal and carbohydrates and everything you need in that little meal that we get from these huge ass meals, and that's why we have an obesity problem in the US. I don't know why they do that here.
And there's 2 other things. That and a lot of things that are sold in America are illegal food-wise to sell in other countries. But in America, they're just like, yeah, whatever, fuck, you make money on it, go ahead, sell it. It's like it's illegal in every other country. That and tipping. You tip in other countries and it's an insult. It's like, what is it like? Why are you giving me extra money? So the whole tipping thing and a lot of the food.
Now that's something I didn't know about. I didn't know anything about the tipping not being cool.
Oh yeah, dude. There's a lot of countries where if you tip, it's total insult. It's like they take it like, what, you think I'm poor or something? What, like,
I don't need your charity, punk.
Right. I mean, but it goes to show how shitty America can be because, the companies want to pay their workers a little amount of money and then expect the customers to pay the rest of their wage, which is bullshit if you think about it. But
anyway, I don't know. I'm going
you know what?
tonight.
I was gonna say, you want to hear real quick? I got another song. Well, I got 2 more, but I'm only gonna play a little bit of one. But I think this one's great for our Thursdays. Well, there's 2, but
Open up shop, don't go. Town hall, low. Turn down, open up shop, don't go. Town hall, low. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up.
oh wait, wrong one.
Shut down, open up shop,
Hold on, right here.
Drop, shut down, open up shop, oh no, top table. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. I will hold you down. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Get me back on my feet so I can touch. I got your back, got your back. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. It's the Steve Harloha channel. We got days and not here, man. And all you beautiful people in chat, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, share this out, and let's have some fun. Why you all in my ear, talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear? Get back, mofo, you don't know me like that. Get back, mofo, you don't know me like that. I ain't playing around, make one false move, I'll take you down. Get back, mofo, you don't know me like that. Get back, mofo, you don't know me like that. Now tell me who's your housekeeper and what you keep in your house. What about diamonds and...
All right, so anyway, I took a bunch of Ludacris songs and put the lyrics in and then took the cuss words out.
It's bizarre how many times he says mofo though. It's like,
Well, because I took the actual curse word
oh,
out.
I know. It's like he said it like 6 times.
And the funny thing is that those are the actual lyrics, and I just
I
changed
know.
the word, and I didn't realize he said it that much either. I was like, damn.
He's like, come on out and sit with us and have some fun. And by the way, you mofos, it's like kill the audience.
This is what LSP, but LSP. This is exactly what happened to the picture. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. This is the research, and it's Grunge. As soon as I seen the picture, I'm like, that's a Grunge phone. Then I look, I'm like, yep, Grunge phone. But this is the recirc pump, and you hook that up at your water heater, and then you hook this thing up right there at the furthest fixture, and then yeah, those things are badass.
Cool. I didn't even know that existed. See, and I've been
That's
around.
crazy. $270 on Amazon, dude. You go to any store here,
To
and
500.
it's like $500 easy. Let's see if they got what other ones they got, because they sell out different, but Grunsfo is a good brand. But yeah, perfect. Yeah, right on LSP. That's perfect. What's that? Steve gives the 3 words to me so I can source them for mine. What 3 words?
I love you.
Wait, that's more than 3 words. I was gonna say,
I love you, mofo.
where's Big Spoon? I was gonna say, I need Big Spoon, but that's 4 words. Oh wait, what's this? We have food items that are illegal, which you can get elsewhere, pesticides and whatnot. It goes both ways. They look up what is allowed in Canadian cereal. Oh, I did see something about Canadian cereal too. That is illegal here. Yep, I did see something about that.
I'm throwing you a picture real quick. If you can throw that up for me, if it works.
Okay.
It's a quick share. Let me know if that doesn't work.
Well, I got my new phone now, so I'll find out. All right, Drew, brother, it was good seeing you again, man.
So
It's
good.
always good to see you, brother, man. Much
Merry
love.
Christmas.
Much love, much aloha to you and your family, brother, and Merry Christmas to all you guys. That's oh shit, I hit the wrong button. That's the wrong button.
You still there?
Yep. Okay.
I reloaded the channel and I was like, did I do reload StreamYard and I'm gone? We're 55 likes, brother.
55. Oh, hell yeah.
55 likes. Show's growing every week. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful people. I love this community.
Me too. Yeah.
I love the variety too of the people. Like, you got music, you got all kind of different people from every walk of life. Always going to have a topic.
And that's what I love best about it too, is that we're all different walks of life, different backgrounds, different, and that's what I always mean too, by at the end of the day, we all have more in common than we don't, which this is proof, right? Like we all have different everything.
I was just laughing at LSP's number 56. I love me some LSP, man. I'd like to hang out with LSP one day. He's
Me
a good
too.
dude.
Can't wait to cruise the
Wouldn't that be nuts? Just one day we just grabbed it. We like hit the lotto and we just sent everybody like a plane ticket to come out to, like, we'd just all go to Hawaii
Oh, dude,
Just
that would be awesome.
have just to meet up everybody, like just bring everybody. Unless you're like a psychotic killer, you can't come.
Right.
You know.
But dude, that would be the shit. Could you imagine everyone? And then because man, every weekend here, you go down by Waianae by the beaches, like it's 10 mile stretch of just beaches and dude, nothing but huge tent set up and just party everywhere. And it's all family. It's all like not like college party, people getting in trouble type shit. It's just all
Respecting the land, right?
yeah, exactly.
Love that.
And then could you just imagine like all these people coming out here for a vacation and then we just freaking like a 2.5 day weekend and you camp there and then party all day and all night and whatever and oh dude, that'd be the shit.
No, I'll go down to the homeless encampment and just bring them like a banquet. Be like, this is love from all over the United States.
Oh yeah.
Been watching your story and watching you guys, man. Anyway, did you get that picture to work, or I need to send you another one?
Yeah, I got it, and then I sent it to my computer, but I can't find it on my computer. That's what.
You want me to?
I don't get what happened.
I'll email it to you. I don't know why it says quick share when I do it, so I don't know why it's doing that.
But that's what I just did. I sent it to me. And it's been over almost 2 minutes, so it's not. I mean, I get it. You got to wait a few seconds. Oh wait, I think it just went through. No.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not showing up? Oh, here we go. I got it now. Oh, both of them just came through. I sent it again, and then both came through.
Takes a minute. You are 5,000 miles away.
Right, but I sent it from my phone to me.
Oh.
And then it still took that long. Let's see, is this gonna work? Yep, there you go. Damn, that looks good. Is that shrimp and fish? Or yeah, shrimp and fish.
That is the meal. All breaded up. Bam. Pretty golden brown. I mean, it could have been better. Pretty close. While on a podcast, I did all right for being on a podcast.
You know what I miss that isn't really considered fresh seafood or anything, but they don't have it here, so I haven't had it. And well, they used to have it here, but I still haven't had it in over 7 years. Long John Silver. I used to love Long John Silver.
Really?
Which would probably taste like shit now because I'm so used to actual fresh seafood. But
dude, it's so bad. I get the hush puppies and I burp them up for 3 days. I'm like, why the hell did I eat that?
I love the hush puppies, man.
So full
Even
of
though it
iron.
is garbage.
Oh. You know what you would like? I don't know if you have it there. Is Five Guys burgers and fries.
Yep, don't have it.
They got some beautiful burgers.
Speaking of burgers, you know what they're supposed to have here? I think they do already, but in Waikiki. So it's kind of far away. But Wahlburgers. They're supposed to open a Wahlburgers like a year ago.
That's awesome.
I think they did, but I don't know. I don't go to Waikiki. And when I do go to Waikiki, Waikiki's so big, it's not like I'm looking for Wahlburgers, but
they're gonna bring Mom Spaghetti from M&M soon too, probably. They had one in Detroit. I don't know if it's still open or if it closed.
Seriously, I didn't even know that. Mom Spaghetti, that's like a real thing?
Yeah, M&M opened a restaurant called Mom Spaghetti in Detroit.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Funny as hell. That's really funny. Mom Spaghetti.
My palms are sweaty. I'm getting ready. Got
He's weak.
on my sweater from Mom Spaghetti.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Right. You know, I don't know the words. You don't be listening to Eminem.
Which is funny. That was like the most played songs. And that's the one song I don't know the words to.
Probably the only song I even know all the words to is probably Stan. Like the one where he locks his girl in the trunk.
Oh yeah,
I think
that
that,
one and
or Slim Shady. Who's the real Slim Shady? That was probably the best one he came out with, I think.
I forgot the name of the album, but it had more. I think it was like a second, not his actual second. I think it was actual third, but like a second after he got famous, because he had an album before he got big, and then but I forgot the name of it. But the it's got the I sit back with this pack of zigzags on this bag of this weed that gets me the shit needed to be the most meanest MC on this earth. And since birth, I've been Kurt. You know that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But that album had a bunch of good songs where it was more dark, and like not so much like radio play type, but still got radio play.
Radio edit.
Radio edit. It's kid. Oh, Cheryl Rich. Yes and no. Yes and no, because we didn't get married through the state because I don't believe in signing contracts with the government. And that's all to me, that's all a marriage license is. It's a license and you're so yes and no. Hey DJ Sugar Sweets, aloha, good to see you.
You guys are definitely in a committed relationship long term in the same house. And that's like common law
Right.
marriage, right?
That's what I was looking for. Yeah. It's like we were more common law married. I mean, I proposed to her. I gave her a ring. I've been wearing a ring for 8 years now, almost 9 years, which we've been together longer than that, and she's already been married before. And yeah, just don't we already have to consent with the government for so much other shit? It's just like it's me and her, not me and her and the government, you know. So we just leave the government out of it. None of their damn business. Get back, mofo. You don't know me like that. Government.
It is weird.
That's all it is, man. It's consenting to being controlled. And that's what to govern means, to control.
I mean, I did get the paperwork and everything, and
But yeah, that was a long, that was like 142 years ago.
198. Miss you, Ronnie. Merry Christmas, brother, up in heaven.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Ronnie. No, I would have done it that way too if I would have met Nina 20 years ago. I would have did it that way, but right around the time we met is when I started like seeing things different. And
Yeah, I mean, I never heard you talk my whole life, as long as you were alive, about how you did about her.
I think the only thing anyone's ever heard me say was that I'll never get married, I will never settle down. And I did say that up until the very day that I met Nina, which is weird because, like, to the very day that I met her, the next morning I was like, I even told Nate, I was like, dude, I think she's the one. It's like he laughed because I thought I was like, okay, mister, I'll never settle down. After you've known her for like 4 hours, really?
I didn't believe you at first. I'm not gonna lie.
Believe what?
When you first told me that you were like sticking with like she was your wife and all that, I was like, really?
Right. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. I literally my whole life I was, and I meant it with every ounce. I meant it that I would never settle down because it just wasn't gonna happen. But then, hey, man,
Marriage is not easy, man. I mean, it's like it's compromise and work. People don't realize they think it's all good feelings and happiness all the time. They don't realize that there's going to come
Right.
a time with bills and problems and kids and sickness, and you got to be willing to do it all.
Right.
More
Yeah,
than
it's like
sex and love, feelings.
for the most part we are happy, but yeah, it's like everyone's like, you guys are the best couple and da da da. Well, that's because I'm not live or recording when we're not the best couple.
Like when you're off air and you're like, "Hey, Nina, give me a sandwich." No, I'm kidding.
Hey Nina, where's my Coke? Give me a Coke, damn it.
Give me a Coke, lady. I can just see her like coming at you when you said it too. It's like, I got your Coke right here, mother.
Here's your Coke. Oh shit.
Oh, that was a knife. My bad. Well, all right. I'm
And
gonna get ready to chow.
the fights aren't fun, but
No.
then again, there's I don't know.
Tell me a couple that doesn't have fights, and then prove it to me.
Right. Yeah. If you're a couple and you're perfect and you don't fight ever.
People
wait a
always
minute.
tell me, like,
We don't really fight though. That's the thing.
no,
We
not like
argue.
that.
We are
Yeah.
well, no, not physical or anything, but like we don't fight like. I think it's a long time since we had like a screaming match. But I hate that shit. I hate that. So, but the weird thing is, I fall in love with her even more when she gets mad like that. I don't know. I think it's sexy. So it's hard to stay mad. And then I just look at her. I'm like, damn, you're so hot. And she's like, fuck you, I'm mad. Like, I'm not. Yell some more. I like it.
Now
He
you're
put a
starting to
curse.
act like
Lord Spike said his first wife was Filipino. She put a curse on me.
could be true.
Yeah, Filipino women, dude. There's some bad bitch, dude. They're bad bitches, man. You don't want to mess with them.
Could be true.
Doesn't matter what size they are. They're tough. Very tough.
My mom, I walked over. I'm making my mom food, and under her blanket, she's got us on her phone. So a delayed. I just heard what we said a minute ago, playing on her
Yeah.
phone from under the covers. She fell asleep with it on.
I love you, Mom. Merry Christmas, Mom. I love you.
So I made her this good old meal, and she's snoring. I'm like, I know she's not going to eat it now. Dang it.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I happens to me a lot. Because you cook food or whatever, but then like for you, mom's sleeping, so you don't want to wake her up.
No.
But then like Nina will be hungry and then I'll cook and then she'll be sleeping and she's so peaceful when she's sleeping. I'm like, oh, and then she gets mad at me because I didn't wake her up. It's like, but you were sleeping. I don't want no one to wake me up.
I figured a good way to wake her up. So she's got like 3 blankets on. One of them's electric blanket, so I put it down to 1. And I take a couple of the blankets off. And as she cools off, not gets cold, I'm not freezing my mother, but I'm just saying, like, you naturally just come to kind of like as you cool off. When you're super warm and comfy, you go, you'll sleep forever.
Right.
But she comes out of it and she's not freezing. She's like, I'm awake. Or you can just like turn on the music real loud.
Pablo's behind me sleeping, and he's growling. Like I thought there was a different dog behind me because it's a deep growl. I never heard him, but he's sleeping, so he's growling in his sleep. But he sounds like a pit bull.
The dog is possessed. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get off here and go eat, and I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't see you, which I will. I hope. Right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, and I'll talk to you latest on Christmas Day, but then
I'll stay till we close it down, but I do have to go.
Right. But then Thursday too. Don't forget everyone, Thursday. It's a big giveaway raffle date. They're gonna be about anywhere from 7 to 10 lucky winners.
Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Well, do you? And then a huge, huge shout out to my mom. That was awesome talking to her on a live stream, so she could dox me and all that stuff.
I know, dude.
She doesn't know what that is, so.
That's hilarious.
But I love you, Mom. I love you so much, Mom, if you're listening. And she knows that.
I don't think she would even believe it if she knew like my life now.
Right. That's why I was like trying to bring it up because, yeah.
I was just kind of being playful with her because, trying to make her laugh and stuff. But
yeah. And it
No,
didn't
yeah.
even cross my head before I called that, like, oh, yeah, that's right. Because one has been like, yeah, because in my head, because my mom and dad have made up and they're friends now again. So they talk. So in my head, I just figured, all right, everyone's past all that shit and everyone's cool again. But yeah, I forgot. You haven't talked to my mom in decades.
Nope, not since the house over there.
Yep. That's what I was thinking about too when she was.
You told me. I told her I was sorry for jumping off the roof into the pool, and she's like, "Oh yeah, let's not get into that."
Yep.
She knew we were up on the roof smoking cigarettes. She probably knew.
Oh yeah, that sneaking out of the house and all kinds of shit.
Water under the bridge, man, helped us be better people in the end. So
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And the best part for me, man, is that here we are 40 years later and we're still best friends. And, that's a blessing alone.
And if you told her I've been married for 27 years and with my wife for 29, she'd probably fall over.
Right. Yeah. See, that's the stuff that never crossed my mind. Like that, even when I said your grandbaby and shit, he has a grandbaby, and I was like, whoa, he's got more than one. Like
got multiple. Yeah, and that picture of the grandbaby that was on there, she started to trim his hair, and he like swung his head during his haircut, so they took off a big chunk. So they ended up giving him the shave cut. So that's what you saw there. She shaved it down the best she could to get it to look decent.
It's funny.
He's like, as soon as the thing clipped on, she was doing it. He just swung his head sideways. He's like, oh my God. You know how people are with their kids' hair. They never want to cut it.
Right. Yep. I remember when I was a little kid first time.
She cried.
Oh, here's some good advice from Steve-O. You take the food to them. If they smell it, they will wake to eat it. If not, it's there when they wake.
If you eat it, eat double.
You eat that.
Eat
How
double.
do I know you didn't put any X-Lax in there?
You don't. How do you know the guy at McDonald's didn't spit on your bun on your hamburger because you were crabby in the drive-thru?
I'm glad I don't eat fast food anymore.
When people go in there and go, you know what, this took forever, blah, 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 man, that dude just goes back there and throws your bun on the floor a couple times, puts the bun back on your hamburger. You don't know. He does it.
I've never understood that, especially at restaurants. Like, you ever see the movie Waiting?
Yes.
Dude, it's like dude, in restaurants when people have that like attitude, like, excuse me, I ordered ranch dressing on my salad and this is Thousand Island. Like,
right.
Like,
how dare you?
Like, they're gonna take that, or I said medium well. Does this look medium well to you? You think they're gonna take it and not drop it on the floor on accident?
I mean, like, isn't this supposed to be like a high-end McDonald's?
Right. Yeah, I don't get people with that mentality. It's like, what do you think that they're just like, oh my goodness, This person out here is the center of the earth. And we, oh my gosh, they're upset. We have to make, and it's like, yeah, fuck this bit, you know. Oh yeah, we'll
Yeah.
fix that right now. Oops. Let me pick that back up off this dirty ass floor. There we go. And then
One
you'll give
last.
it back to them, and they'll eat it and be like, "Thank you, that's
Thank
much
you.
better."
I'm so glad. I really appreciate it.
Then they eat all
Grease
of
off
it.
the floor. Yeah.
And then they go and brag about, yeah, you just have to let them know. You just have to tell them. You have to put your foot down. Like, yeah,
Two
that's what
quick
happens.
stories before I go. I worked at Mr. Chicken. At Mr. Chicken, there was a guy who had to peel all the potatoes. People would complain the fries are cold, blah, 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 blah. Fries are cold. I didn't get enough fries. There wasn't enough salt in my fries. They're not cooked all the way, blah, 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 blah. The guy I'm working with, he peels them all into like a 50-gallon trash container with water to rinse them. Like as he peels them, he throws them down in this, it's a clean trash can, Rubbermaid, whatever,
Right.
water. So he gets up on the table when no one's around and takes a piss. Takes a piss into the potatoes. Because he's so
Damn.
sick of it. He's sick of it. So every time he does new potatoes, he pees in them. People have been eating them and eating them and eating. I finally was like, dude, like I pretty much left after that because I was like, this place sucks.
That's crazy.
So that's one story. And then another story, I worked at Ramshorn as a busboy when I was young, like
Ford
16.
Ford Road and
Yeah.
same one. I worked there too, but yep, okay.
So I was working with this guy, and he was older than me. This customer says he brought her, she wanted black coffee, and asked if he could add the cream himself. So he does. Wanted 2 creams. So he brings it back, and she's like, this isn't right. There's bubbles in my coffee. There's bubbles on top of my coffee. This just doesn't look right. I want a new coffee. So he's like, fine, I'll get you new coffee. So he goes back there, pours her coffee out. He loogies, spits into the bottom of the cup with the hot coffee, pours the hot coffee over it, puts the cream back in, mixes it up real good, brings it back to her, and she tastes it. He goes, is that better, ma'am? And she goes, yes, it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And he walked away, and she drank it.
Ugh.
And this was like a daily occurrence, man. People dropped rice pudding on the counter. They would just scoop it up and throw it back in the container. I mean,
I worked at KFC over there on Warren. It was an Arabic restaurant now, but it used to be a KFC back in our high school days. And dude, there is some nasty shit that happened there, man. It was just because, well, one, they had a rat problem. So we always had the glue traps out, right, for the rats.
Yeah.
And then you'd have, or not, there was more mice, but so you'd have like this baby mice on this glue trap that's still alive, like still like stuck to the glue, and customer would piss you off, and then the chicken sandwich, they'd use a fryer for those.
Oh my
And they
God.
would take that glue trap and drop it in the freaking fryer with it and let it sizzle and boil.
Oh my God.
And then pull that out and then pull the sandwich part out, put it in the bun with the lettuce and all that, and then serve it. And it's like, dude, you're gonna kill somebody like that. Like that's poisonous. This is disgusting.
They don't care. And then people are like, oh, I got food poisoning from that stupid McDonald's.
Yep.
That's why I always tip in the drive-thru. I tip every single time. They hear me on the thing. They know who I am. Hey, is this you? I'm like, yeah, man. Hey, what's up? Come to the window. I give them a couple bucks every time. And they know me.
I don't eat fast food anymore, but like anyway, like even Starbucks, which I hate the fact that I go to Starbucks because I don't like support, but their shit's so good, dude, and it's convenient. But I always tip them too, just because of the fact that, I mean, you don't get anywhere by being a dick, right? His manager brushing mop water from the bucket on the. Oh man.
Yep.
Ugh.
That's what I'm saying, Creek.
Yeah. But what I don't get is like, but the thing is though, Creek, when people do that, it's only to the people that are like, those people that think they're the center of the earth. And it's like, why you gotta be such a dick about it? Like,
So Creek's going live at 10:35 for all you guys that want to catch his show. Is it the chat and chill? Is that what it is?
so no, Sunday is just chat and chill.
Chat and chill. Okay.
Yeah. And that's in an hour and a half. Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Like it's 10 for me here, so I was thinking it was soon.
Yeah, because he's 4 hour. Yeah, I hope they get rid of the daylight savings, like you were saying, because now he's 4 hours difference, you're 5 hour difference.
Indy loved the call with your mom.
Right. But when spring comes and you guys fall back and change, then you're going to be 6 hour difference and Creek's going to be 5 hour difference. But because we don't change the time, so it gets confusing for me too. Because then I get used to how many hours difference everyone is, and once I get used to it, then the time changes, and then I have to get used to it again.
Mark. Okay.
What's that? Oh,
you see Mark's comment. Yeah. I don't know how you were born then, Mark, but I'll let.
Well, it could have been like my two dads.
Could be.
My two dads. Actually, I knew a couple guys back in Michigan that were gay, and
bam! Look at that.
Well, I knew their daughters, but
Look
their dad was gay, and oh yeah, he said that right after he mentioned how
wow
the Filipino cursed him. So yeah, he said right here, my first baby mama was Filipino. She put a curse on me.
Yeah, I heard
then
you say that.
Then he said, I've been married 34 years.
Yeah, that's when I was in the kitchen, so I didn't do that. I didn't know he was married for that long. That's great. Dedication and loyalty, perfect. Bonnie's, what's up? So what do you think, like 3:30 we call it? I know we're still loaded.
Oh yeah, actually that would be now because by the time I close out and play all that good stuff.
Because we can do this bad, but I have to work at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning and it sucks. And I'm gonna be up with mom all night. So when she needs something, I'm gonna wake me up. So I'll get probably 5 hours sleep. Hopefully.
Well, what's your closing thoughts then?
Well, what I said earlier, man, if you guys haven't talked to a loved one in a while or a friend, or you guys had a falling out with somebody over something stupid and you haven't got around to calling them, or neither one wants to be the bigger person, I just would suggest that you just call. Just say, hey, I was thinking about you today, man. It's Christmas, and like, I just wanted to say that what happened before was crap, and I don't hold it against you, or forgiveness, man. So that stuff's not in your mind anymore. You don't have to evade people and think about that every time you see their car go by, and like, oh, just let it all go. Call your mom, call your dad, call your brother, call the person that hurt you. Forgive them. It's Christmas time. Start the new year right and leave all that in the background. Just go from here. It's not always that easy, but you can start over day by day, forgiving people a little bit at a time. That's my final thought.
And even if they don't let it go, then that's fine too. At least you did your part and are willing to let it go. Then it's not on you anymore.
And your conscience is clear. Let them haters gonna hate.
Yep, exactly. Haters gonna hate. Wait, we should do a 5-minute room raid for Javel's live.
Really?
Oh, dude, yeah, good idea. Good idea.
That's the
X
link.
boot. Yeah, he put it up. Wow, that's a great idea. I love Javel, dude. It's in chat right there.
Is that the whole link?
Let me see. I'll grab it too and put it in the chat again. Or I'll put it in chat and then I'll pin it so that
That link said it's not available anymore, so probably pull another one. Yeah, cool. Let me see if it's open still.
so
Yep.
everyone's gotta go in there though and say room raid.
Room raid from the Dave and no, it's not Dave and Steve today. It's only the Harlow show with that bum Dave.
It is Sunday. I was gonna mention that earlier, but I forgot. But yeah, if we could do Sundays instead of Thursday, or maybe Sunday and Thursday, but I don't know what your schedule is. So,
You guys ready to do this raid?
yep, let's do it.
I'm ready.
Oh, I should probably turn the volume on, huh?
Host everyone. Okay.
She's got the best energy, man.
All right. Welcome to my stream. 13 million in the house.
It went from 7 to 13.
Room raid. Steve, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Okay. Okay, we're done with our.
Ooh, hit the like too. I always forget. Hit the like.
Thank you for the raid, Steve. Oh, disclaimer. We're just having a practice here. Cheryl, hello.
Breakfast.
From Steve Harloha.
Wait, breakfast? What time is it there?
I think she said practice.
Oh, practice. Okay, I thought you said breakfast. I was like, what?
I gotta have one real song.
Thank you. Steve, thank you for the raid.
Oh, nice, Dave. That's awesome.
Dimebag and LSP. Aloha. All right. Okay. Six song, everyone. Dave, thank you very much for sharing your blessings. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
You got so much positive energy, man. I love it.
Love that, man.
All the stars explode tonight. How'd you get so desperate? How'd you stay alive?
Rome, what's up, Rome? Aloha, Rome. All right, we can do that. We can close out here, and then we can all, cause she only started 29 minutes ago, so she'll be going for a little bit more.
And then hit Creek's channel.
Yep, and then Creek will be in an hour and a half at 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern, I believe. I believe that's what he said. Shit, did I even get that right? You still heard Creek, or did I get that wrong?
I love the raids, man. It makes me happy to do that.
Or no, 10:30 Central, which is 6:30 my time. So yeah, hour and a half.
All right, so we hit 60 likes. Just saying.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Beautiful thing.
60 likes, awesome. And yeah, room raids, dude, they are awesome, man. I was room raided once. One night when a few weeks ago, it was like a last second thing. Me and Creek just went on. And as soon as I went live, 49 people were in chat. I was like, what the hell is going on?
always has made me feel better to give to people and watch their reaction than to get something.
Yep, exactly. And that's why I always say that if I did win $100 million, I'd be broke because I don't know. I love to give. I love to
I would
give.
buy fancy ketchup and mustard. What's that song? I'd be rich if I had $1 million. I'd be rich.
If I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all.
No, that's the other one. If I
Oh
had $1
yeah, I
million,
can't think of the one you were talking about though.
I would buy a fur coat, but not a real fur coat because that's cruel. That one.
Oh,
I
what
can't
is that
remember.
one?
Is it Dave Matthews? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, but I can't place it because whoever it is, I didn't listen to that much. But
I'd be rich.
if it was Dave Matthews, that makes sense because Stacy, my sister, loved Dave Matthews. Good Canadian Bad by Bare Naked Ladies. Oh, okay.
Ah, there we go. Yep. I didn't think it was some. Thank you, Axe. Good having you here, Axe, man. Always good to have you and see you.
Yeah, X and Nacho. Make sure you sub up to X and Nacho every Monday and Wednesday. Puts on an awesome show, man. Every time. Good shit. Very good.
Hope you guys have a fabulous Christmas as well, too.
Yep. And we will see you. And everyone, after we're going to close out here, but when we're done, go back over to Javelle. She has got the best energy. I love it. And there's great community, just like here. Good stuff. So, unless I decide to do a surprise pop-up live, I'll see you all after Christmas. So definitely make sure everyone has a beautiful, wonderful, fantabulous, spectacular, tremendous Christmas. And we do love all of you, and thank you so much for being here. So with that being said, have a beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening, a beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha, and most importantly, God bless.
Turn down, open up shop, don't go. Town hall, no, no, no. Turn down, open up shop, don't go. Town hall, no, no, no. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. I will hold you down. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Get me back on my feet so I can tear up. Cause I got your back, I got your back. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. It's the Steve Harloha channel. We got Dave's not here, man. And all you beautiful people in chat, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. Share this out and let's have some fun. Why you all in my ear, talking a whole bunch of shh that I ain't trying to hear. Get back, mofo, you don't know me like that. Get back, mofo, you don't know me like that. I ain't playing around, make one false move, I'll take you down. Get back, mofo, you don't know me like that. Get back, mofo, you don't know me like that. Now tell me who's your housekeeper and what you keep in your house. What about diamonds and gold, is that what you keep in your mouth? What in the world is in that case, what you got in that case? Get about my face, you couldn't relate, wait to take place at a similar pace. So shake it, the Steve Harloha channel. Well, Dave's not here, man. We wouldn't be here without all you beautiful, amazing, and awesome people in chat. We love all y'all, and we truly appreciate every one of you. Cadillac grills, Cadillac meals, check out the oil my Cadillac spills. Matter of fact, candy paint Cadillacs kill, so check out the hose my Cadillac fills. 20 inch wide, 20 inches high, don't you like my 20-inch ride? Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Oh no, the fight's out, I'm about to punch y'all. Lights out, get the flick back, guard your grill.
There's something wrong, we can't stay still. I've been drinking and busting too. And I've been thinking of busting you upside your motherfucking forehead. And if your friends jumping, oh girl, they'll be more dead. Causing confusion, disturbing the peace. It's not an illusion, we running the streets. So bye-bye to all you groupies and gold diggers. Is there a bumper on your ass now, jigger? I'm doing 100 on the highway. So if you do the speed limit, get the flip out of my way. I'm DUI, hardly ever caught sober. And you about to get ran in the flip over. Alright. Let's get this show going. Don't forget that like button. It's Steve Harloha and Dave's not here, man.